by hanging herself on 4/10/2024, and he got 4 to 5 years at the time of occurrence. The Land Council further placed the Conclusive Das, who is also the informant in the case, which indicates that the petitioner was staying at his place of service, and there used to be domestic war between the deceased and her parents-in-laws. The Land Council submits that in view of the available material on record, the ingredients of the offense under section 108 and 82 of the BNSR are not attractive against the petitioner, and therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. Land Council for the state has produced the case diary and placed the postmortem report of the deceased, which indicates that the deceased has sustained one external injury on her neck, which was a pressure abrasion in the form of ligature mark, and the cause of death was due to combined effect of asphyxia and venous congestion. Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the respective parties, nature of accusation against the petitioner, the surrounding circumstances under which the deceased committed suicide, the period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on bail. Shall appear before the London trial court on each date with the case be posted for you.
Item 2. May legal lordship. Lordship, this is a case of 307 case on transfer case lordship. So far, the lordship injury report concern injury is simple lordship.
Well, I am appearing for informant. So for allegation concern, they are possible taking the money, obstruction.
What are these offenses under the IPC?
IPC offenses are, my lord, 126, 308, 296, 109.
Just go slowly. Why are you in a hurry?
My lord.
126 is wrongful restraint.
My lord.
341.
341. Then
308, 384.
384.
296,
118.
294.
118 টাকা না?
108,
আচ্ছা 323.
324 now.
320.
109 is there, 3067.
বাকি 296 টাকা
294.
294. Then 100
351 টাকা 450.
115 টাকা
150, 21.
আচ্ছা 323 वाला বাকি 351
506.
506
34 3.
and 109 this is 307.
307.
So that is the main offense.
My lord.
So who is the injured in this case?
My lord, the brother of the informant.
Yes.
Namely,
What is his name?
my lord.
How many injured persons are there?
One injured.
Two injured for
Two injured person.
lordship, namely one is Montu alias Pradeep Kumar Rao.
Just a minute. Monju.
Montu
Montu acha.
alias
Montu alias
Pradeep Kumar Rao.
Pradeep Kumar Rao. He is gote injured. Tapre
Another is Sushant Rao.
Sushant Rao.
Santa.
Sushant Rao. Okay. So when the occurrence took place?
15/3/2025 lordship.
15/3/25.
Yes, lordship.
So what are the injuries sustained by the two injured?
Lordship, injury are simple lordship.
Where from you got that
Basis.
case?
Lordship, I have injury.
Is it simple injuries?
Simply, both are suspects.
And case counter case?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you say?
Because Dadavati allegation is there, they are possible collecting the money. সেটা আছে এবং having antecedent থাইপারে I have no information.
What is your name?
Petitioner.
नहीं अपन ना.
Timoy Lenka.
Hard Miss Dipti Moilenka, Land Counsel for the petitioner, Land Counsel for the state. अपन file कर जोंदी.
I got this.
अच्छा ऊपर इटा लोग जोंदी Mr. Mihir, S.K.Sahoo and his associates file power for the. ये रमेश की informant.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Informant.
ରମେଶ ରାଓ
Ramesh Chandra Rao stated in the record. Considering the submission made by the Land Counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 16/3/2025, and it's a case and counter case, and the two injured persons, namely Montu alias Pradeep Kumar Rao and Sushant Rao, have sustained simple injuries, and which would be evident on the certified copy of the injury reports filed by the Land Counsel for the state, and after hearing the Land Counsel for the state as well as the Land Counsel for the informant and the progress of the investigation, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
The condition may be imposed, but not
The
the permission.
petitioner shall cooperate with the investigation and shall not indulge in any criminal activities, shall not try to tamper with the evidence, violation of any terms and condition, shall entail cancellation of bail. Yes.
Item 3.
302, it is not there.
Now, on the
302. 103 BNS 302 CD.
अरे ये जो second आदि रोची
We have connected matter.
Second Lordship also connected.
connected ଅଛି. तार detention period same.
Same, Lordship same.
अच्छा, allowed करते हैं. जो weak thickness in reason. Yes, now the BLAPL 3752
302 actually BNS 103 or CD mail call.
or CD9. अच्छा, तो लेटर CD of criminal antecedent. Yes, next.
Item 4.
and to your Madam, offense under section 331(4), 305A1135 manner corresponding to 457(379) the organized crime and 34 of BNS Act. The petitioners are not named in the FIR matter. On basis of the co-accused statement, he has been included in the case and arrested in another case, my lord, softly remanded to this case, my lord, and remanded on 28/1/2025. And in meantime, charge sheet has already been submitted. Nothing has been seen.
You are in custody since when e connection remand नियाला के बाद अपन
28/1/2025.
25 charge sheet submitted.
My lord.
Same offense.
My lord.
जो तेरे FIR registered इतना.
Charge sheet has been submitted under section 331 subclause 4.
ऐसे तो अच्छी FIR तो सही offense registered है. आपकी 305A रे registered इतना.
Again,
इधर charge sheet मध्य ही ची.
again. Our 111 subclause 4. Our 111
charge
subclause.
sheet copy है ची.
Again.
Charge sheet copy. तुम्हारा नार कौन material कौन अच्छी.
For the 2078 is concerned. There are also the order of rejection at a case with
48 case achieving conclusion.
48 cases.
कहाँ
2078 sub.
Lordship, I kindly have a glance to rejection order.
2078
Again.
कितना केस?
48.
Place that.
48 cases.
This is for the CD is concerned, it has mentioned 22 cases.
Acha.
Yes, may I place that the learned court below has specifically stated
Wait,
like
wait,
this.
how is you, ये 3755 रो antecedent कौन?
375, it has mentioned that are similar, actually they are involved in many number of cases and similar matters. So we have to take specific instructions.
Acha, the learned counsel for the state submits that the case diary reveals that each of the petitioner, and not only in this case, but also in the connected PLAPL number 2078 of 25, 2106 of 25, and 3986 of 25, a number of criminal antecedent. And he may be given some time to obtain the details of such criminal antecedents put of this matter after summer vacation. Yes, next.
Item 5.
Item 5, formatted of the learned counsel for the petitioner files a memo to withdraw the bail application. Memo is taken on record. This was of a week long. Yes.
Item 6.
This is offering the section 20B2C, or 20%. This is the second round conviction of this. The amount of 81 kilo. The petitioner is custody since 25.
Nah.
More than 1 year custody.
City for a criminal antecedent after summer vacation. Item number 6. Next.
Item 7.
May I please hold? Petitioner is in custody 7/3/2024 for alleged offence 25(1)(a) of armed certainty. While MB checking going on, my lord, they found one country-made pistol and one magazine.
और किसी criminal antecedent ଅଛି?
Teachers.
कौन?
He was on bail.
302 रे अच्छे.
Barabar. Also, the learned counsel for the state submits that the petitioner has got 2 criminal antecedents, including the one under section 302 IPC. Put of this matter after ensuing summer vacation, the learned counsel for the petitioner shall obtain instruction regarding the status of those criminal cases and file a comprehensive affidavit. Yes.
Item 8.
Yes, under section. That is, and facing difficulties, I am not acquainted with the new provisions. 31844, that is cheating, 420.
3184 cheating now.
296 option languages. 294. 3512 criminal investigation.
351.
351.
Criminal intimidation.
One is for old section 420. 296 option language and another criminal intimidation law.
Since when you are in custody?
And since 1812, 2024 is in custody.
And charge sheet must have been.
Charge sheet has already been submitted. I have got the copy also.
Please pass on the copy.
Criminal antecedent.
କେତେଟା?
ଦିଟା.
କଣ ଆପଣ?
420 ରେ ଅଛି.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ 420 ଅଛି.
307, 354, 3506 other alert.
ଦେଖି ଅଛି. ଆଜିର କଣ allegation କଣ ଅଛି?
Allegation is civil, ma'am. Allegation is he has executed the allegation. He has executed a agreement with the informant to sell the land. That is civil in nature, and he has paid the amount. Yes.
Land ସେଲ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ
Agreement
ଏଗ୍ରିମେଣ୍ଟ
କରିଥିଲେ।
ହେଇଥିଲା ଏବଂ ତାର ଟଙ୍କା ମଧ୍ୟ ନେଇଯାଇଥିଲେ।
ସିଏ କହିବା ଅନୁସାରେ ସବୁ ଯାକ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ଇଏ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ନାଇଁ
କିନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ
ମନି ହାଜ ନଟ୍ ବିନ୍ ପେଡ୍।
ବାକି ସେଟା ସେଲ୍ ଡିଡ୍ ଏକ୍ଜିକ୍ୟୁଟ କଲେ ନାହିଁ, ଏଇଆ ହଉଛି କେସ୍।
ଏଇଆ ହଉଛି କେସ୍।
ଏଇଟା ସିଭିଲ ନେଚର କେସ୍ ମିଷ୍ଟର ମହାନ୍ତି।
Let's say I'm referring for the information respective senior to solve the copy of this. And how much money is involved?
It's all right. এই allegation যদি এইটা
For the appellate, there is the involvement of 74 lakhs.
হ্যাঁ
74 lakhs.
ଶୁଣ 74 lakhs ହେଇଗଲା ବୋଲି ନେଚର ଅଫ ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟ ଟା ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ। ଏଗ୍ରିମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା ଏତିକି ଟଙ୍କାରେ ଇଏ ହବ, କିଛି ଟଙ୍କା ପେମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଛି, ବାକି ସେଟାକୁ ସେଲ୍ ଡିଡ୍ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର କଲା ନାହିଁ। ତ ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ ପରଫର୍ମାନ୍ସ ଅଫ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟରେ କେସ୍ ତ 420 କଣ ହବ ତାହେଲେ?
Similar nature other cases are there, only
Are the Lieutenant Counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state considering the submission made by the Lieutenant Counsel for the information. You have filed your wakalatnama.
Yes, all my power is there.
Considering the submission made by the Lieutenant Counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 18/12/2024 and charge sheet has been submitted under section 18/4, 296 and 351/2 of the DNSR, and the nature of acquisition indicates that it is a dispute of civil in nature, and the ingredients of the offences under which charge sheet has been submitted are not attractive. And after hearing the Lieutenant Counsel for the state as well as the informant, who submitted that the petitioner has got 2 criminal antecedents of similar nature, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed. Yes, next.
Item 9.
Charge sheet file.
9/303/76 boxer.
Extra copy to be given, notice to be issued. You have got the case diary?
No.
And he has not received the case diary. CD, CA, and also confirmation letter regarding service of notice on the informant.
Item 10.
10/03/02.
And this order,
302, charge sheet, ये नहीं
this order, kind of you will
No, 302 कागज नहीं बना। हाँ,
maybe I am not listening. Total 38 witness room.
It is not 38. Here is the case matter. The petitioner is in other case, another case. When the trial is going on, you just threaten the
Lieutenant Counsel for the state seeks some time to produce the case diary as well as criminal antecedent and against the petitioner. In the meantime, the status report be called for on the land trial court, and for such purpose, the file be placed before the land registered judicial.
Item 11.
11 TB to C.
After vacation. CDC अच्छी CDC में.
Item 12.
Fostered since 2045, as offense of section 52 or 46 exactly.
Egarata criminal antecedent.
11. अच्छा, the Lieutenant Counsel for the state submits that there are 11 criminal antecedents against the petitioner. That the petitioner's counsel obtain instruction about the status of those cases and file a comprehensive affidavit to that effect after summer vacation. Yes.
Item 13.
Hello, alleged open section 64(1) BNS and 4 of the proposed matter, and 3(1) 3(2) SC state matter.
अच्छी year. अच्छा, extra copy to be served, notice to be issued, CD, CA, confirmation letter regarding service of notice.
Item 14.
The petitioner is after 6/4/25, allegation of the riding a stolen motorcycle. It was valid license in Eragon, 338.
467,
Now,
303, 378, 374, 411. And other maybe Act.
281 doesn't.
Again, 281, 223. Except from the custody of each.
ଗାଡିଟା ଚଲେଇକି ଯାଉଥିଲେ ରାସ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ନେଗ୍ଲିଜେଣ୍ଟଲି ଆଉ ସେ ଗାଡିର ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଠିକ ନଥିଲା
କିଛି ନଥିଲା ହେଲମେଟ ନଥିଲା ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ନଥିଲା
କେବେଠୁ ରହିଲେଣି 4/3/25 hardly learning counsel for the petitioner and counsel for this considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner is in the research of solutions 4/3/2025 and investigation has been substantial progress and keeping in view the accusation against the petitioner and hearing the land counsel for the state and inclined to release the petitioner on the subject to condition that he shall cooperate with investigation. Yes, no that's.
Item 15.
Case diary अछि?
no case state
अच्छा
23
CTC land counsel for the petitioner also seeks for an argument from after some petition.
Item 16.
It is a case on counter case. The village action and the Komla rights, the tolerance and Komla rights. The offense number 007/109 is only normal offense. And the Hindu community has been involved in this case.
Wait. In the there are connected matters also.
Some arising of
3776 of 25 रे केते जण petitioner मनोज कुमार बेहरा जणे
John Monos
तो तार कस्टडी डेट केबे
since 8/3/2025.
हां
8/3/2025.
8/3/25
807 ଅଛି
इंजुरी रिपोर्ट अछि आपन पाखरे
No injury.
Injury report, no
No
injury
रिपोर्ट पाइले
injury report of the
Rejection order.
rejection order clearly mentioned.
को जगह लसाई
That's it.
Para two.
Para 2.
पारा टूटा आपन को सबमिशन
It's
But
पारा टू
they are medically examined, but there is no injury in the
that is
person.
your submission Mr. Counsel whether the court observation is that there is no injury report
It refers to medical examination.
he is not having the land counsel for the state submission is not having the case diary also the criminal antecedent and he may be given some time to produce the same put off when moved for the umbrella and the narration.
Next question.
Put off when moved package on the move karibe CD and criminal antecedent be obtained in the meantime a order ta pass kar the first item re and list this matter along with 3940 or 3957. Yes, next.
Item 17.
Offense under section 318(4), 3808(2), 336 of 3, 334,
Wrong, wrong.
51 to 35, and
So-
57 of RTI.
In short, karo hala cheating. 308 hala extortion. 336
Coaches.
is hala forgery.
Yes.
अच्छा तारपरे 351 506 and 67 I here on allegation of
Allegation is that the informant sent some photos to her second husband. The first husband, sister, the present
this
petitioner.
petitioner is a lady
Yes, yes.
on allegation of
Allegation is that the
first husband sister, the present petitioner, trying to extract money from the second husband. The second husband is the first husband of the petitioner.
First husband, second husband.
Yeah, जो informant तार second husband से divorce पर second husband को किसी photo send करी थी. तेई photo गुड़ाक तार जो प्रथम husband रो भौणी देखे कि नहीं जो पैसा प्रथम husband भौणी और किसी लोग मिलसी कि तार husband को पठे तार in-laws को पठे कि नहीं टंगा टोरे accept करिया पाए ट्राई 2 लाख रुपए का try करते हैं. This case he is not the creator of the photograph.
Tenant had changed the photo for second husband. Her first husband sister is torturing her, and her in-law is sending dirty pictures and demanding the sister back. And then told that he became the wife and son. Capital
27/2/25
are the learning council for the petitioner land council for the state, considering the submission made by the learning council for the petition, that the petitioner is a lady and she is in judicial custody since 27 to 2025. Charge sheet present and the investigation has made substantial progress, and keeping in view the provided to section 437(1) of correspondence. But after hearing the learning council for this to and inclined to receive the petition of council.
Item 18.
The petitioner arrested in lieu of NPW mallet. Issue around 3rd 1 2024. Earlier he was on bail mallet passed by the Hon'Ble court on 19/4/2019. The deputy was
You are on bail you are on bail and what it's a Belgium matter.
Belgium mallet.
Where is the bail
Yes,
order?
it's a Belgium matter. It is
Mr.
NCB is the
Bari,
opposite
it's a
party matter.
Belgium matter.
Yes, yes. Matter was released on bail. Thereafter, again he defaulted. Again,
Petitioner Learning Council for the state. The considering the submission made by the Learning Council for the state and the Solicitor General for India, Mr. Pai, along with Mr.
Deepak Guchai.
Deepak Guchai, Central Government Council na senior
CG, sir, CG.
Government Council. Considering the submission made by the Learning Council for the petition, the petitioner was on bail, but due to non-taking of steps on the date fixed, non-bailable warrant of arrest was issued against him, by virtue of which he was taken into custody on judicial custody on 28 to 2025, and that the petitioner is ready and willing to cooperate with the learning trial board for early disposal of the case, and after hearing the learning council on inclined to release the petitioner on bail. Belgium format is further. He is allowed.
Item 19.
May I please allow? Alert custody since 27/1/25, 419/420, Airport 51/34 ITC. Allegation in FIR matter, some unknown person entered into the complainant house. They told that they come from Patanjali store and they want to wash the gold ornaments. In the manner of washing of gold ornaments, they snatched away the gold ornaments.
On niggle.
Gold chain matter. Gold chain.
All are outsiders, matter. Recovery chief.
Recovery. Two person were apprehended, from them recovered. Basing on the statement, this present petitioner were indicted.
Three petitioners are there. Criminal intelligent committee.
गोटे केस अरेस्ट कले एक केस रिमांड लगे इन पेज 30 माइलोड इन चार्जशीट इट इज रिफ्लेक्टेड
Left from this, the learning council for the petitioner submits that petitioners are in judicial custody since February
27/1/25
27/1/2025, and in the meantime, the charge sheet has already been submitted under section 419, 420, 451, 54, 120B of the Indian Penal Code. And taking into account the nature of accusation against the petitioner, and after hearing the learning council for the state who submitted that petitioners number 1 and 2 are from state of Bihar, and petitioner number 3 are from state of West Bengal. I'm inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to the condition that before accepting the bail bond, the Lieutenant SDGM Kanpur Raurkela shall make the address verification of each of the petitioner to Superintendent of Police and also insist for 2 local securities. Next.
Item 20.
May I please matter?
Present petitioner is charged under section 366, 376 2N and 323 IPC.
Achi case diary.
Okay.
First, the Learning Council for the state took some time to produce the case diary, criminal antecedent, baki sab 164 medical exemption reports of
It means permission that prior to the alleged incident, victim has also lost another affair against some persons.
But it's all right, let them bring the fast date is not. Yes.
Item 21.
May I begin? Offense under section 21B of indication, 55 gram of brown sugar or heroin. No criminal entity in local level. Custody 17 to 2025.
45 will lesser than commercial.
Yeah.
Are the Learning Council for the petitioner and council for the state, considering the submission made by the Learning Council for the petitioner, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 17 to 2025, and the quantity of heroin stated to have been seized from the possession of the petitioner is lesser than commercial quantity, and therefore bar under section 37 is not applicable, and the petitioner is a local man and there is no chance of his responding. And after hearing the Learning Council for the state, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to condition he shall not indulge in any criminal activity and appear before the Learning Trial Court on each date to which the case will be posted. Violation of any terms and conditions shall entail cancellation of bail. Yes,
Item 22.
May I have this? Officer 331. What will be released for? 305, 331. Charge sheet already 5.
5 kept in a dwelling house.
31 house custody.
331
No criminal antecedent.
House custody.
house trespass. But 61 criminal consideration. कौन कले आपण what is the allegation against you?
Bank डकैती करे जाइतिले सब दिन न परिवार
You have got the case diary?
No.
Get the case diary.
What is the
Learning Council for the state took some time to produce the case diary and also obtain instructions regarding the criminal antecedent if any against the petitioner after some other occasion. Yes.
Item 23.
May I please? For 25, 3635. That's it already 5.
5 lakh rupees. That's not mine.
Debit returning.
5 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ନେଇଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ମାସ ଭିତରେ 11 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ଦେବେ ବୋଲି କହୁଥିଲେ।
Debit returning.
16/1/25 ନା 24
16/1/24
ଆଜ୍ଞା
16/25 ना 16/24
16/25 ସରି।
Are the Learning Council for the petitioner Learning Council for the state, considering the submission made by the Learning Council for the petitioner that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 16/1/2025 and charge sheet has already been submitted against the petitioner and the offences are triable by magistrate, and after hearing the Learning Council for the state, I am inclined to release the petition on bail allowed.
Item 24.
2032 of BNS corresponding to 379 of this.
कौन क्यों करते हैं?
Motorcycle. 22 22/2025 চার্জশিট has already been submitted.
Pre-criminal antecedent.
তিনটা antecedent যোগু রিজেক্ট হয়েছে।
Or the learning counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the learning counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since
22/2025
22/2/2025, and it's a case of theft of motorcycle, which has been recovered now.
recovery is
And offense is traveled by magistrate, and after hearing the learning counsel for the state is submitted that the petitioner has got free criminal antecedent and inclined to release the petitioner on the allowed time.
Item 25.
The allegation under section 318(4), 365 corresponding to section 420 and 405 of the IPC. The petitioner is a customer service officer at NAPFINS, NABARD Finance Services Limited. And the allegation is that he has misappropriated the loan amount that he was assigned to collect from the defaultees, tuning to an amount of 1,23,000. What are you? My lord, I was the customer service officer. And since when you are in custody? My lord, I'm in custody since 22/2/2025. Or the learning counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state, considering the submission made by the learning counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner was the customer service officer in NAPFINS Limited, Mukunda Prasad Gurga, and is in judicial custody since 22/2025. And the amount involved in the case is rupees 1,23,758. It's a cheating case, no? Amount of criminal breach of trust, cheating on a criminal breach of trust. The amount involved in is cheating is 1,23,000. After hearing the learning counsel for the state and inclined to release the petitioner and bail allowed.
Item 26.
It's a petitioner has been charge sheeted under section 303.
Trial is continuing. Out of 27 witnesses, 18 witnesses have been examined. That is 19 have you given the deposition copies? Upon negation, the case the learning counsel for the state summons that he has received the case diary. However, he points out from the rejection order that out of 27 charge sheet witnesses, 19 witnesses have already been examined. The learning counsel for the petitioner shall obtain the certified copy of the deposition of those witnesses and produce the same and give a copy of the same to the learning counsel for the state put up after summer vacation. Yes.
Item 27.
Belgium methods really Belgium
Rejection order 2 paragraph.
9, page 9, last paragraph.
The Belgium matter. Yes. Or the learning counsel for the petitioner or counsel for the state. The learning counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner was on bail and due to non-taking of steps on the date fixed, non-bailable warrant of arrest was issued, by virtue of which he was taken into judicial custody on 19/11/24.
March
25. March.
NBW is issued on 19/11/2000.
NBW was issued on 19/11/24, and the petitioner was taken into judicial custody in March 2025. and that the petitioner is ready and willing to cooperate with the trial court for early disclosure of this case. And after hearing the learning counsel for this case, I am inclined to.
From 2017 is not appearing, in 2024, from 2017 is not appearing. 2024.
No, but NBW has issued.
Therefore, my submission is we may appear in person on each date of.
That will be the Belgium format set are each day se appear karibo in person and we cooperate with also the trial court. କାରଣ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଡେଟରେ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ନା ସେଟାକ ବୋଧେ ଲୟର ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ଫାଇଲ ହେଇଥିବ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ ଆଉ ଏନବିଡବ୍ଲ୍ୟୁ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରିନଥିଲେ।
ସେଥିରେ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଥିପାଇଁ ଡିଲେ ହେଇଛି
19/11/2024 ରେ ଆଉ କିଛି ଷ୍ଟେପ ନିଆହେଲାନି ଯୋଉଥିପାଇଁ। ୟେସ୍ ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 28.
ये सारे जो तो कंप्लेंट केस में इन्वेस्टिगेशन कंप्लीटेड सेक्शन फाइल ऑन सेक्शन 420 120 and 34 IPS में ये केस में the allegation in the acting number 1 is an affidavit, acting number 2 is the working number 1 is the company value, acting number 2 is the managing director. Is it the present petition is the was at the time general manager of that company value and the transaction
petitioner କଣ ଥିଲା?
it is acting number 1.
Petitioner କଣ ଥିଲା?
Petitioner is the general was the general manager
of the
that company, the builder company.
अच्छा Washington Swain is in custody.
Main allegation is the present petition.
ଯାହା ପଚାରଟି ଟିକେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ କଷ୍ଟଡିରେ କେବେଠୁ ଥିଲା?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏ କେସରେ ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ରହିଛି 4/2/25 4/2/25।
Okay, so what is the allegation against him?
Allegation against the present petitioner, he has not muted the land and he has not boundary wall, he has not constructed the boundary wall. That is the allegation against the present petitioner.
अच्छा poison
is the cell did be his poison.
I am appearing to the informant ballots. Here is a case ballot. When 30 lakhs was taken, the informant ballot the informant had been called to the office of the treasury, found the office is closed. But the 2 days after, say that land has been mutated. I verified in the office and see that no such land is existing ballot. And moreover, against this petitioner, 2 other cases, city case numbers 363 of 2005, city case number 582 of 2025, again city case numbers 4608 of 2024 is pending. In 2 cases, it is yet to be apprehended. Subway cheating case. 500 कोटी खाई से मालिक नारे जो accused number 1 and 2, he is a company infrastructure company malots. He lost the before the police station that this man, the present accused persons, have cheated him by taking 5 crores from among the people malot. By the way of cheating. Charge sheet is submitted and
Right, are the land council for the petition, land council for the state land council informed, considering the submission made by the land council for the petitioner, that the petitioner will in judicial custody. Petitioner was the general manager of the company. The company now
Sai Infratech Private Limited.
Sai and Darbar Infratech Private Limited, and is in judicial custody since 4/2025, and charge sheet has already been submitted, and the offences are traveled by magistrate, and after hearing the land council for the state, also the land council for the informant. Case to complaint case will arise.
Complaint
matters. Submits that the case arises out of a complaint petition as per the submission. And after hearing the land council for the complainant that the petitioner has got 2 criminal antecedents, 3 criminal antecedents of similar nature, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed next.
Item 29.
While the petitioner is in custody in another case matter, remanded in this case on 27/6/2024. Charge sheet submitted.
case 30 antecedents, sir.
The land council for the state submits that there are 30 criminal antecedents against the petitioner. land counsel for the petitioners shall obtain instruction about the status of those cases and file a comprehensive affidavit and pick up this matter after summer vacation. Yes.
And the same petition, another case may not have 30 men.
That's a 30 tar भी same out for the summer vacation for this.
Item 31.
Not contribute to see. This is 56 kg.
Commercial quantity.
Yes,
Yes. अच्छा after summer vacation. CDCA नहीं आसिबे. CDCA connected matter सहित आसिबो.
Item 32.
32, my lord, the offences are triable by match. The petition is a lady and the cash recovered.
कौन है? कौन कौन?
Theft, my lord, from dwelling house. 305. 7 years from now.
कौन है?
Cash recovered.
कितने?
48,000.
Gold carrying ring.
That is in paragraph 4 of the order, my lord.
Medical recovery.
Recovery.
Or the land counsel for the petitioner, land counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner or the petitioner is a lady. Offences are traveling magistrates and the stolen cash and gold earring have already been recovered. And after hearing the land counsel, custody since like 15/3/2025. Hearing the land counsel for the state and keeping in view the provided to section 437 of corresponding with already. I'm inclined to release the petition on bail allowed.
Item 33.
400 kg ganja.
It are commercial quantity. CD अच्छी. CD, CA, after summer vacation.
Item 34.
Before 1 for 2,
CD is not available.
कौन है रहा?
yeah, both.
हाँ?
370
Gold.
correspond.
अच्छा. CB, criminal antecedent, the 164 for CRPC corresponding DNSS provision for medical evidence, medical report after summer vacation. Yes.
Item 35.
Presentation of old father-in-law, my lord. मतलब custody since my lord. Custody ରହିଲେ ମୋ 23/2/2025 ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ ସବମିଟେଡ୍ my lord. ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ 9/7/2016 my lord. And all other cognizant, the present father of the husband also religion matters. Your lordship order my lord.
Oh, this man is the father-in-law.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ 75 ବର୍ଷ ବୁଢା ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କୁଆଡେ ଯାଇଥିଲେ ଆପଣ?
ତ ମୁଁ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ମୋତେ ଜେଲକୁ ନଉନଥିଲି ଯେହେତୁ ବୁଢା ଲୋକ ମୁଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା। ନହେଲେ ମୋ ବୋଉ ବୋଉ ସମସ୍ତେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ପଳେଇ।
ପୁଣି କାହିଁକି ନେଲେ ପୁଣି କାହିଁକି?
ଯେହେତୁ ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ ହେଇକି ଇଏ ଅଲରେଡି ସ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ ଅପ୍ ହେଇଗଲାଣି।
2016 ମସିହା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଆରେଷ୍ଟ ହେଲେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି।
ମୁଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଆରେଷ୍ଟ ହେଲି ଆଜ୍ଞା 23/2/2025।
ସେ ଡାଉରୀ ଡେଥ୍ କେସ୍ କଣ ଆପଣ ନାଁ କଣ ଅଛି?
ମୋ ନାଁ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସମସ୍ତେ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ନେଚର ସମସ୍ତେ ଶାଶୁ ବୋଉ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ନାଁ।
ଆଉ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଅନ୍ୟମାନେ କଣ ହେଲା?
ସମସ୍ତେ ବେଲ୍ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ବି ବେଲ୍ ଯାଇଛି ମୋ ଦି ପୁଅ ବୋହୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ହଜୁରଙ୍କ ଅର୍ଡର ବି ଅଛି।
Are the land counsel for the petitioner, land counsel for the state, considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner, who is the father-in-law of the deceased, now
ଡିସିଜ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ କହିଦଉଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ତ ବାବା ଡିସିଜ ପ୍ରମିଳା ପ୍ରଧାନ।
this is Pramila Pradhan, and he is about 75 years, and he is in judicial custody since 23 to 2025. Charge sheet has already been submitted.
9/7/2016
The two accused persons were the in-laws of the deceased, including the husband of the deceased, have already been released on bail by this court. And in support of which he has filed the copies of the bail orders which have taken in command after hearing the land counsel for the state and in time to release the petitioner on the allowed.
Item 36.
26 and also case of brown sugar, I
1
finally,
kg 180 gram brown sugar.
I finally imprint bail application today. That may can be taken up after vacation also.
The learned counsel for the state seeks some time to obtain the CD, CA after vacation. Yes, next.
Item 37.
And item 37, offense under section 52A of Excise Act, my lord, around 520 liters of ID liquor, my lord. 2 bail applications, 4 petitions.
What is the custody date?
My lord, 19/3/2024.
Are the learned counsel for the state and counsel for the petitioner and non-counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, the petitioner has been judicial for since 2025. And the offense tried by magistrate, and after hearing the learned counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail. Second, I have stated custody. Get allowed.
Item 38.
Let me know.
The 76 2I, my lord.
CD of criminal antecedent and after summer vacation.
Item 39.
Commercial quantity brown sugar.
अच्छा ऐसा कुछ और अच्छी कम
No.
CD केस डायरी अच्छी की
CD जब
अच्छी item 39 अच्छी the learned counsel for the state submit that the is having the case diary criminal antecedent
criminal antecedent.
and but he sees some time to produce the obtain the instruction regarding the criminal antecedent. Learned counsel for the petitioner also 6 month adjournment after summer vacation. Yes.
Item 40.
Yes, sir. No, custody since 8/11/24, 6 kg 140 gram of gunja drugs. Accidentally submitted, madam.
Rejection order लिखा है जी quantity.
Yes, madam.
Okay.
अच्छा.
Yes,
Date custody date के में
8/11/24, madam.
custody ला 8/11/24. Quantity ला 6 kg 140 lesser than commercial quantity allowed.
No, pardon, madam. Case number down भूल लिखे थे।
Total election rule.
71/24 होगा था 71/25 लिखी थी और टीआर
First title ने full election दी.
सबूत के मतलब सबूत भूल लिखे
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in the first title in Albert entry the PS case.
जीआरपीएस केस नंबर 71/24 आएगा।
Election ठीक है जी. हाँ.
ठीक है इसमें 24 सबूत 24
रायगढ़ GRA.
जीआरपीएस केस नंबर 71/24
Who don't know? Please show us तांकु से bail petition copy टा देख के बात कर देंगे.
फर्स्ट टाइटल
Bail petition first title टा देखेंगे. देखिए जो नंबर को ठीक है तो सब
यस मैडम
कोर्ट ना ठीक है जी.
यस मैडम यस
ठीक है तो बताना जाओ.
अब लास्ट
Yeah.
Item 41.
In custody since 16th of February, lordship, for the commission of alleged offence under section 109 of 1 and other related offences, lordship. So far as the allegation is concerned, some persons kidnapped by
307 IPC case platform.
Yes, 307 is there.
307 correct.
379, 363 and 307.
The matter has been amicably settlement.
I am appearing for the informant matter.
No. What is the name of the NGO?
Rahul Chaudhary, lordship,
Rahul.
informant himself.
Rahul Chaudhary.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
You are in custody since when?
16th of February 2025, ma'am.
With what weapon you assaulted and what injury has been sustained?
Lordship, no weapon was used, lordship.
पूत्र मार ले दो.
ଦଳ ଚକଟା ଆଉ ବିଧା ଗୋଇଠା ମାରିଥିଲେ।
कौन तार खंडिया खबर कौन ହେଇଛି?
ଲordship injuries there, lordship.
କିଛି ନାହିଁ.
ନା lordship.
ମିଳାମିଶା ହେଇଗଲାଣି.
Yes, madam.
File করছেন যে ওকালার নামা
Aye.
or the learning counsel for the petitioner, learning counsel for the state, the and so also the learning counsel for the informant. Considering the submission made by the learning counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 16/2/2025. And there are no such injury received by the injured informant to make out a case under section 109 of the BNS. And the matter has been amicably settled between the parties, which is not disputed by the learning counsel for the informant. And after hearing the learning counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petition on bail allowed.
Item 42.
Next page number. Offenses alleged at 302, 307, 326.
302 case.
Man,
Nine. Acha, city criminal antecedent after summer vacation with the connected matter.
Item 43.
Made. I'd say before, back to the report, my lord. Yes, it was pandemic after the report. I'm not in my lord. Here the petition is 81 years old man, madam. Is not true. But it is not able. I love natural good man.
On the foot on a college, but now it's 302 bill. CD criminal antecedents after summer vacation. Yes, next.
Second item also same, my lord. I am for the son, my lord.
We think the ICA person.
Again.
Next.
Item 44.
May I please? Madam, petitioners are custody since 10/3/2015 under section 20B 2B. Is the bill of commercial quantity 9 kg. No prints in
That custody is 10/3/2025. Quantity 9.300. Lesser than commercial quantity bar under section 37. Not applicable allowed.
Item 45.
Also is there. Extra copy to be served. Notice to be issued. Case diary is here.
Case diary.
How criminal antecedent? Criminal antecedent or serious?
No.
Criminal antecedent का नहीं है 164 हो गया जो सब अच्छी.
76/9 40 days.
हाँ.
76/9.
अच्छा.
54 है 54B and 18 posters.
During course of the day, not by Monday कर देंगे extra copy दे देगा. Yes, next.
Item 46.
In 7/10/2023 for committing an offence under 302 opinion by the court. Earlier it was on the 5/12/2024.
37 witnesses, 20 witnesses has been examined.
Out of 37 witnesses, 20 witnesses are examined.
December 2024, my earlier petition was rejected.
By which court?
By this honorable court. Direct 5/12/2024.
Order came.
Direct, I have quoted in my bail application.
5/12/24.
Again. Para 6 year.
5/12/24 का more reject करने.
Yeah.
Just to pay her a reject.
Yes, madam. Yes.
So it is to go to that bench.
As your lots of pages.
It appears that the earlier application of the petitioner in BLAPL number 2771 of 2024 has been rejected on 5/12/2024 by Honorable Justice A.C. Behra, put up this matter along with one so before the appropriate bench with the approval of the Honorable Chief Justice.
Yes.
Yeah.
May I plan next week?
Move to further बाकी city move करीबे हम.
Yes.
Item 47.
No, please, your lordship. Also, the offence under section 376D, 376(12) and 506.
What's the कागज पत्र?
Yes, there is another.
9. Criminal antecedent or city whatever. Yes.
Item 48.
42 kg, 92 grams of ganja. Out of 7 accused person, 5 accused person.
Quantity. CD अच्छी. CD available after summer vacation. Criminal antecedent and arrest.
Item 49.
Maybe 21B of NDPS Act madam. Below commercial quantity brown sugar was seized madam. Meantime, madam, final pair has been submitted. 66 grams.
66 grams of heroin.
Madam, I have annexed the final form, madam, form 5. Custody since 22/11/2024.
22/11/2024. Quantity of heroin seized is 66 grams, lesser than commercial quantity, bar under section 37 not applicable. Final form has already been submitted. Final PR
Yes.
has already been submitted after hearing the land counsel for this to maintain to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Okay.
Item 50.
May I please?
I'm appearing for the informant.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I am for the petitioner, lordship, without confirmation.
Original petition is there.
Yes, yes.
Original petition is there, also the other one appealing this case.
Please, Lord. Where is the prisoner's petition?
Registry verify कला पर फाइल कर देता हूँ.
Prisoner's petition आदेश शामिल है नहीं. You have instruction that prisoner's petition also.
Registry verify करी appeal करी.
नहीं तेरी पठेई दवा कथा प्रिजनर्स पिटिशन किछु लिस्ट रे गज लिस्ट रे किछ लेखा है नहीं खाली लेखा है जे आपण वकालत ए जे फाइल करछन वकालत नाम विदाउट द कंसेंट ऑफ द प्रीवियस काउंसिल बट इफ यू हैव इंस्ट्रक्शन आई कैन आस्क द रजिस्ट्री टू प्लेस दैट प्रिजनर्स पिटिशन.
Yes.
Alright, the learned counsel,
Well, that is the prisoner petition.
what is your good name?
Parsuram Panda and
Mr. Parsuram Panda.
can I
Learned counsel submits that a prisoner's petition has been received
26/4/2025
for his engagement and it is available with the registry. Stop. Let the registry find out the same and place the same on record. Put up this matter. The secondary भी अच्छी prisoner's petition.
रखी चाहिए फोटो.
They has been received on in this case a gote order so also in the connected BLAPL number 3896 of 2020 na so it has prisoner's petition so next
Item 51.
prisoner's petition it has 51 people
210 kg.
commercial fund
Next year, sir.
after summer vacation.
Item 52.
T220B2C 76 kilogram, my lord.
76 kg.
अच्छा it is commercial quantity after summer vacation.
Item 53.
May I please, your lordship? In this case, there are two connected matters. Lord, father and son.
gote to achi connected one connected matter is there another is there
One connected.
dita go
One connected.
so there are two bail applications
So far, second is concerned 9, 8 antecedent. Case. Second term.
secondary 8 criminal antecedent faster
After a supposed criminal antecedent, there is I have the certified copy.
acha lekon 3819 of 2025 the learned counsel for the state submits that the petitioner has got 8 criminal antecedents put up this matter after ensuing summer vacation. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall obtain instruction regarding the status of those criminal cases and file a comprehensive affidavit to that effect. Hala, baki 8 are kon hala 307.
307 में किसी injury नहीं है. Police वाला दी जो police वाला when obstructed.
When the occurrence took place,
My lord, on the occasion of that holy festival, 15/3/2025.
15/3/2025. Who is the injured? Police officer.
Police officer. Informant himself.
Police officer with the informant. He is the injured. So how you assaulted the police officer?
On that occasion, when they tried to obstruct, when we were coming, try to detain father and son coming on a vehicle. Both the petitioners 1 and 2 were in both the application, bail application, they were apprehended. They were tried to detain me. And on being detained, a fist blow.
କେମିତି ମାରିଲେ କୋଉଠି weapon ନା କଣ?
ଅଛି page 9 ରେ ଅଛି
FIR ଟା ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ପୁରା
page 9
ଏତଲାକାରୀ ନିଜେ ହଉଛି injured. Celebration of Holi in Fulbani town when we are performing one show ଗୋଟେ Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle ରେ high speed ରେ ଆସିଲେ rash and negligent manner ତାପରେ we detained the vehicle and told the two persons not to drive in rash and negligent manner, took the key of the motorcycle. At that time, they abused me and the police staff in filthy language, and then so and so assaulted the face by means of punch. So that is the case, not that.
By means of iron punch.
Iron punch mane konta
punch malle naku.
Iron punch. It's not that. କେବେ ରହିଲାଣି 15/3/2025 15/3/2025 spot arrest ହେଇଥିଲେ ହେଲା ଏଇଟା ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ had the learned counsel for the petitioner learned counsel for the state considering the nature of accusation against the petitioner and its period of detention in judicial custody since 15/3/2025 and for the submission that the investigation has made substantial progress. And since the informant is a police officer, there will be no chance of tampering with the evidence. And after hearing the learned counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail. Allowed next.
Item 50 is
both of them bail appeals.
Next item is after vacation.
After.
Yes. Item 50 is prisoner petition सहित CD टा भी call for 302 case.
Data. Prisoner's petition or with a CD called for you put item number 50, huh? Yes. CD and criminal antecedent. Next.
Item 54.
May I please also. Is a case under involvement 109.
The injury report of the informant is not available in case later. What's the affected?
Yes, as counter case, my lord. Counter case रे item number 2 रे petitioner as allowed.
Item number?
Item number 2, my lord. Injury are simple in nature.
Wait. Yeah. Or the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state, considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 16/3/2025 and it is a case on counter case and the injured has sustained simple injury which should be evident from the certified copy of the injury report filed by the learned counsel for the petitioner and after hearing the learned counsel for the state and inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 55.
Mr. Dwivedi, case diary अच्छी कौन offense कौन हो? अच्छी की case diary? CD और criminal antecedent.
Item 56.
Commercial quantity टा 9,524 kg अच्छा. After summer vacation, case diary अच्छी?
No, my
CD or CA yes. Next.
Item 57.
This matter will become after vacation.
After vacation, along with the connected matters. Case diary अच्छी?
57 my lord.
57.
No, my lord.
No, CD or CA. Yes, next.
Item 58.
Some 50 my lords, proceedings 25 March 2025.
56 said that took time.
56, yes, they took time. Acha, me आपका presence का note कर. They took time and please obtain the case diary and also the
Instruction, yes.
criminal anti-zone Union of India. Yes, item 58.
Item 58 my lords, proceedings 25 March 2025 my lords. Allegation with regard to unauthorized possession of Zarda Pan Masala.
No case diary.
My lords, in this case, my lords, you kindly see.
After summer vacation and CD.
Co-accused my lordship. Co-accused in the disputed well applied lordship at a glance, my lords. He has been directed to the benefit of honest Kumar, my lord.
So next.
Item 59.
59.
There is no case diary.
এটা দাদাবটি কেস কেস ডায়েরি অফ ক্রিমিনাল কেস ডায়েরি অফ ক্রিমিনাল অ্যান্টিসিডেন্ট আনিবে আফটার সামার ভ্যাকেশন নেক্সট
Item 60.
Already granted bail by the Honorable.
এটা
The statute is 6 postcard. There's nothing statute 6 postcard.
item 60.
Insurance is already granted. It's the mother of the principal.
Have you got the case diary?
My lord.
Huh?
Yes.
What the victim has stated against this lady?
My lord.
He is the mother of the main accused.
My lord, he is the mother of the main accused.
ନାଇଁ ତା ନାଁରେ କଣ ଓଭରଟାଇଟ୍ କଣ? 376 ଅଛି ପରା?
My lord, 376.
ଆଉ 304B ଅଛି?
Charge sheet is 306, 34.
କାଇଁ ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ କପି କାଇଁ?
Which one, sir?
ଖାଲି କେସ୍ ଡାଏରୀଟା ଅଛି? ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ କପି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ନାହିଁ? ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, the learned counsel for the petitioner submitted that charge sheet has already been submitted. Stop. Learned counsel for the state submits that he is only having the case diary and he may be given some time to produce the charge sheet copy. Yes.
Item 60.
No, next week as well. Put off and move for you. Yes, next.
Item 51.
6 postcard. Extra copy देवे अच्छी case diary है?
मैं kidnapping.
अच्छा. By Monday दियो तो है ना?
Item 62.
CD available है तो ना?
Offense under section 420, 465, 467, 468 of IPC. The allegation was in order to give a job, the petitioner took 20 lakhs from the informant.
Absolutely wrong.
Yes, ma'am. Charge sheet 4/10/2024.
You are in custody since 5/10/24.
Yes.
Or the learned counsel for the petitioner, learned counsel for the state, considering this made by the learned counsel for the petition, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 5/10/2024. And the charge sheet has been submitted under magistrate tribal offenses. And after hearing the learned counsel for the state and keeping in view the nature of acquisition, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 63.
We both the matter final, the 3847 and 3689 sub item.
What is the offense?
302.
अच्छा CD criminal antecedent. अच्छा ଏଠି ଲେଖା ହଉଛି ଯେ 25 cases will ଲେଖା ହଉଛି।
By the
अच्छा लिखି दिया। the learned counsel for the state pointed out from the rejection order that the petitioner has got 25 criminal antecedents. Obtain instruction about the status of those cases and file a comprehensive affidavit. Yes, next.
Item 64.
64 may be lost.
Eight of last week, as you were connected.
Also under section 25, 1 year loss situation not in land in parallel on the basis of what is instruction that she was implicated in this case lawsuit.
On that, court question.
Only for coacuts, person granted bail was
On Baharla, what was seized from the possession of the co-accused, or it was seized from your possession?
Bondhuko.
Bondhuko. Kahapaku Varla Bondhu.
Vicky Chaudhary, Sumit Ranjan Raut, already the religion bail lawsuit.
Bail order given. Or the learning counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the learning counsel for the petition, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since February 22 to 2025, and the petitioner's involvement in the case is based on the confessional statement of co-accused persons, from which possession one pistol, one consummate pistol, and one live ammunition was seized, and they have already been released on bail, which would be evident from the bail orders filed by the land counsel for the petitioner. And after hearing the land counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail, subject to condition that he shall not indulge in any criminal activity and appear before the land trial court on each date to which the case posted for trial. Violation of any terms and conditions shall enter cancellation. It is bail order. Yeah.
Item 65.
May I pardon lordship, item 37.
और जितेबाला आसवे आपण माने गोटे मन इच्छा गोटे सबमिशन कर देबे एस आइटम 65
corresponding offences are
307 is there, no CD.
24 307. I have annexed the injury report and the
Injury report,
certificate.
Staff injury to staff injury to the patient. That's injury report.
Injury report I have annexed.
The learned counsel for the state submit that he has not received the case diary, and since as per the prosecution case, the injured has sustained some stab injuries, he may be he will also obtain instruction about the health condition of the injured.
And I have
Put up
filed
this
a
matter.
discharge certificate.
Next, discharge हो गले समस्तଙ୍କର देह ଭଲ ହେଇଯାଏନି, ଘରେ ପୁଣି ଚିକିତ୍ସା ହୁଅନ୍ତି, ତାର health condition ଟା ନେଇକିନା ଆସିବେ. Yes,
Item 66.
after vacation of staff low decision.
65-64-year-old man, amount involved is 55,000. Charge submitted, who have to release on bail, page 18 matter annexed 3. Charge submitted. Custody since 10/12/2024. Amount involved is 55,000.
10/12/24.
Matter. Charge submitted. Amount involved is 55,000.
Number of cases are
Who have to release on bail matter, page 18 matter.
କେତେଟା କେସ୍ ଅଛି?
Different case no file with 55,000.
5ଟା କେସ୍ ଶୋ କରୁଛି ଯୋଉଟା ଏଥିରେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଟା କୁହ.
Counsel for the petition, land counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner, if the petitioner is in judicial custody since 10/12/2024, and the offences are traveled by magistrate, and charge sheet has been submitted, and the amount involved in this case is 55,000 only. And after hearing the land counsel for the state, he submitted that the petitioner has got criminal antecedents and inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 67.
Petition Posco also other offences are there.
Extra copy to be served, notice. Case diary paichanti? CD available. Confirmation letter can produce regarding service of notice. Yes.
Item 68.
68, my lord, the petitioner is in custody since January 2023. Page 13 is the statement.
Here is the postcode. The 76 2N and postcode.
Fine and the case diary.
Case data.
164 statement I have filed at page 13.
13.
Page 13 is the 161 state. The 164 state.
The love affair Thila Kuchan.
Yes.
Mr. Smanti, love affair Thila, and they are having physical relations. Are the London Council of the Petitioner Land Council for the state, considering this admission made by the Land Council for the petitioner, where the petitioner is in judicial custody since 1/23, and after going through the 164 CRPC statement of the victim, which indicates that both the victim and the petitioner were having a love affair, and they were keeping physical relationship on a number of occasions. And after hearing the Land Council for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to condition that the petitioner shall appear before the Land Trial Court on his state, to which the case will be posted for trial, and he shall not come in contact with the victim. Violation of any terms and conditions shall entail cancellation of bail allowed.
Item 69.
May I please? I am in BC.
P02. Mr. Counsel, case diary is not there, so he is seeking for time to CD and criminal antecedent. Yes.
Item 70.
My lord, is case under section 20B to see.
What is case?
Commercial one.
No, my lord. No, my lord. It is only the destruction report shows that only 15 kg is in custody 1 year. This destruction copy is under the Vaklatama. Police allegation is 25 kg, but destruction report, all the IPS officers in presence of the IPS officers, the ganja was destroyed. They put their signature in presence of another.
Page 18 make and of glass. Page
25 kg, bravo.
25 kg.
No, destruction.
କୋଉଠୁ ଆପଣ ପାଉଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା
ଯୋଉ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି 15 କେଜି 10 କେଜି 3ଟା ପ୍ୟାକେଟ ସିଏ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମର ଏଇଟା
15 kg in presence of DCP. Destroy was made.
All right, after summer vacation. Next.
Item 71.
Offense under section 302.
Achi case diary. You want time?
Criminal antecedent which
Land Council for the state submits that he has received the case diary, which indicates that the petitioner has got criminal antecedent. Land Council for the petitioner seeks for an adjournment after summer vacation. Yes.
Item 72.
Allegation of 20B to C.
Commercial funds. Summer vacation. Yes. You
Item
have got
70.
the case diary?
yes
Achi,
and
case diary.
72 no 70
72 रे एटा CD और criminal antecedent है ना और after summer vacation as prayed for by the Land Council for the petition.
Item 73.
My lord, except offense under section 1091, all other offences are available. And my lord, so the petitioner is in custody since 28 to 25. And my lord, may kindly see the injury reports at my copy.
What is the name of the injured?
My lord,
Name of the injured.
name of the injured is Syed Ali.
है ना?
Syed Ali.
Mir Said Ali
Mir Said Ali. कौन इंजुरी अच्छी तरह?
My lord,
Contusion
no
or
injury, all simple. My lord, may kindly see
simple in
certified copy. सब simple injury.
କୋଉଥିରେ ମାରିଥିଲେ?
ଏଇ ହାତରେ
ଏମ୍ସ କୁ ଯାଇଥିଲା ପରା ରିଫର ହେଇଥିଲା।
ନାଇଁ ସିଏ ଏମ୍ସ ହେରିକା ସବୁ My lord, government hospital report I have brought, your lordship may kindly see.
ଯାହା ରିଜେକ୍ସନ ଅର୍ଡର ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
ହଁ ସେ ରିଜେକ୍ସନ ଅର୍ଡର ସେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଜାଣିକିରି। Your lordship may kindly see.
PHS ପୁରୀକୁ ଗଲା ତାପରେ ରେଫର ହେଲା
He has been discharged. Your lordship may kindly see injury report I have given. Immediately he has been shifted to Satyavadi Government Hospital.
ହାତରେ ମାରିଛନ୍ତି
My lord?
ହାତରେ ମାରିଛନ୍ତି ନା
ହଁ ହାତରେ।
ହାତରେ ମାରିକିନି ଯଦି ଏମ୍ସ କୁ ଗଲା ଆଉ ମାରିଥିଲେ କୋଉଥିରେ ଅନ୍ୟ କୁଆଡେ ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତା
My lord?
ହାତରେ ମାରିକିନି
ନାଇଁ ସମ୍ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ।
ଏମ୍ସ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
AMS ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି।
Your lordship may kindly
or the learned counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state, considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 28 to 2025, and the injured severely has sustained simple injury and is quite hale and healthy and been discharged from the hospital, and after going to the injury report produced by the learned counsel for the petitioner and hearing the learned counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 74.
74 million. It's a Belgium. Otherwise, my lord. Let me come.
Belgium matter.
It's a Belgium otherwise.
Belgium matter पूछूं देखिए
Again.
order लिखा है कि
Order था again.
वो लिखा है जब bail लेते हैं
Again, order था separately collect करें. This will be certified copy. Lordship may kindly have it.
देखिए एटा होगी bail order था
हाँ, it fast bail order. ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଛି government speaker.
just a minute 81 of 2 constitutional petition ordering custody grant and investigation so और एटा bail लेथिला
Then bail order subsequent other documents would
are the learned counsel for the petitioner learned counsel for the state, considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, where the petitioner was on bail and due to non-taking of steps, non-available warrant of arrest was issued against him. By virtue of which he was taken into judicial custody. On what date?
My lord, he was arrested. On 13th of bail was.
एक सेकंड केबे भितरु वाला पुणी
Sir. So 24th of February 2025. That is I am mentioning
24/2/2025
again.
and he is ready and willing to cooperate with the learning trial court for early disposal of the case. As a he was on bail, which should be evident from the bail order, certified copy of the bail order filed and by the learning counsel for the petitioner and taken on that order. And after hearing the learning counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail. Belgium pro bail Sirat format secretary. Yeah.
Item 75.
75.
Madam, this is a Belgium matter, madam.
I
You are the released on
court लिखा है कि
तुम्हारे conduct में kindly glance. Page 14.
14.
Condition to appear injured once he was appeared on 8/12/22, thereafter 10 to 12 days did not appear.
तापर NBW ହେଲା NBW केबे ହେଲା
MBW
6/11/24
नो इंस्ट्रक्शन मेमो वकील फाइल कले
6/11/2024
माइलर 12/2/25 रे कष्ट
12/2/2025 ରେ
कष्ट
तो कोई भी इसलिए कि आप अपियर करिया दरकार
नहीं आज्ञा से वकील देखो कोन नहीं कोन डिस्टर्बेंस है छी अच्छा हमरा वकील चेंज कले
कोई भी चीज का दरकार नहीं अपियर
नहीं
or the learning counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state, considering the submission made by the learning counsel for the petition, that the petitioner was on bail and due to non-taking of steps, non-bailable warrant of arrest is issued against him by virtue of which he was NBW was issued on 6/11/24, by virtue of which he was taken into judicial custody on 12/2/2025 and is ready and willing to cooperate with the learning trial court for early disclosure of the case, and after hearing the learning counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail.
Item 76.
Just
Item 76.
May I please allow? It is a remand case, petitioner is in custody because the recipient of the stolen property or lordship at custody since 15th of February 2025. In fact, your lordship, petitioner is having a salon in the market. The man accused kept a bag in his salon and saying that he will return and take it from after
Party
sponsoring.
land counsel for the petitioner, land counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 15 to 2025, and the allegation against him is that he is the receiver of the stolen property. And after hearing the land counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on the allowed.
I am appearing on the connected item, let's see. The connected item, there the antecedents are there are faced individuals.
Yes, sir.
There লেখা যে 5টা করে আছে। তো এটা অভিধান ইকুয়াল 16 PSK 997 আয় 19 গোপালপুর PSK
All right. Custody since so and so 15 to
नहीं এখানে রিমান্ড হইଛନ୍ତି 3
taken into taken on remand in this case on 3/3/25.
My lord.
3/3/25. Offense is triable by magistrate, and after hearing the land and counsel for the state who submitted the petitioner has got criminal antecedent, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail. Other condition further, he shall appear before the Simudia police station once in a week on every Sunday in between 10 to 4 for a period of 3 months. Yes, allowed.
Item 77.
20B26
Commercial quantity.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Acha. DHE.
ନାଇଁ
CD, criminal antecedent after summer vacation.
Oblige your lordship. Item 78.
78.
My lord, offense under section 3104, 3105 BNS. Custody since 26 January 2025.
399,402 corresponding to IPC.
Able to write any?
My lord, 27/1/2025.
No, these ones are the same day.
Same. 4% supplemented from the score.
Considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 27/1/25. And taking into account the nature of accusation against the petitioner and the progress of investigation, and after hearing the land counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed. You are appearing through which court?
Saurabh Mananda. I don't know.
Balangir.
Balangir.
Acha. You are Mr. P.K. Negi.
Dinesh Nag.
D. Nag, Land Council, appearing through the virtual High Court from Balangir. So this is bail application is allowed. And second one,
3871 ଗୋଟେ antecedent ଅଛି 3871
71. Acha, Land Council for the state who submitted that the petitioner has got one criminal antecedent. Allowed. Second one is also allowed. Next.
Item 79.
Mr. Rajkishore Misra. What is the offense here? 498-302. Have you received the case diary?
Your lordship. 498A, 02, 304B, and 34.
Who is this petitioner?
Sudham Sahu, the husband of the deceased.
Acha. Since when you are in custody?
Custody since
21/5/21 ଲେଖାଯିବ। ଆଗରୁ ଆସିଥିଲେ
No, sir.
ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ୍ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି?
Sir.
Just a minute.
Your Lordship, as per the allegation.
No, just a minute. In the cause title, you have mentioned that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 21/5/2021. Is it correct?
Yes, yes.
Then what is the position of the trial?
Trial, sir.
Some witnesses have been examined as it appears.
Yes,
From the rejection order. What is the cause of death?
Cause of death, strangulation.
Strangulation. For the learned counsel for the petitioner. What is your good name, Mr.
Ramakant Mishra.
Mr. Ramakant Mishra, learned counsel appearing through virtual mode from Balangir, High Court, Balangir, and hearing the submission that the petitioner is in judicial. Petitioner is the husband of the deceased, namely so and so. कौन थे ये डिसीज ना था कौन सुकांत साहू
Yes, sir.
Fine. Disease ना वो
compression of neck.
हाँ नहीं डिसीज ना था कौन मोर भाणीजी की लिखा है था भाणीजी ना कौन
दशमी साहू.
हाँ
दशमी साहू.
दशमी
Hira or of Dashami.
Dashami Sahu is in judicial custody since 21/5/2021, and trial has already commenced, and there is no question of absconding or tampering with the evidence. And after hearing the learned counsel for the state, who submitted that the postmortem report finding indicates that the petition that the death was on account of strangulation. I'm inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 80.
After vacation, some of the after vacation. Yeah, next.
Item 81.
The petitioner son was died in at Nisa Nivaran Kendra.
Under section 103, that is 302.
My lord, Nisa Nivaran Kendra, the petitioner infant son died and jete onte some of you arrested.
Case diary 9 achi na one about anticipated file ko another city of criminal anticipated. Next.
Item 82.
Item 82, offense involves 20B2C.
Cell quantity. After 21 kg, 600.
Since 29.
After summer vacation. Next.
Item 83.
33 kg ganja, and he was granted entry bail by the Hon'Ble court. He has flouted and subsequent the Hon'Ble court also targeted the trial. That is in BLAPL number 8085/2024.
He was on bail. He was granted interim bail, not thereafter he didn't surrender.
Yes, I said.
Therefore, middle was issued and thereafter he was taken to custody. So let it come after vacation. Next.
Item 84.
84, Mr. Divedi. With a commercial quantity after vacation.
Item 85.
It is some CDCA. Huh? It is some CDCA. Huh? The CDCA like item 85, Mr. Padi.
85, also this is a case of lock and elopement.
Section 6 of Foxo चाहिए extra copy दिया हमको. Notice.
No allegation of sexual.
You have got the case diary, है ना? अच्छा. Confirmation letter regarding service of movie. Available city available. No, you will be service of movie. Yes, next.
Item 86.
Excise Act, your lordship. 51 AC 55B 59
895 ID liquor and 200 liter adulterated ID liquor. Ever roll any?
I think 3 units.
Final arrangements on
13/3/2025. Offences are traveled by magistrate. Final PR has been submitted. After hearing the learning counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 87.
This matter belongs to that Maoist sub-research fund and the city's required measure. City of criminal antism.
Item 88.
88, Mr. Sahoo. Offense कौन है? 376, 385, 67 IT Act. अच्छी case diary अच्छी. आगे.
Mr. Sahoo मेरा case पर.
अच्छा, urgent presence. Mention is made on behalf of Mr. Deepak Kumar Sahoo for urgent after vacation. Yes, next.
Item 89.
May I please your lordship? I'm in virtual mode.
2.5 kg ganja. Would लिखा ही जी. Rejection order है.
I'm in virtual mode, brothers.
कभी trial लेनी.
25th of March 2000, 25th of April 2025, brothers.
25th March 2025.
25th of March.
Custody 2 kg 500 grams. Lesser than commercial quantity. Bar under section 37 not applicable allowed. What is
Much
your
obliged.
you are Mr. Muhammad Mustaq Ansari?
My lords.
You are appearing from Sambalpur.
Sambalpur, my lords.
Sambalpur. All right, bail application is allowed.
Grateful, my lords.
Item 90.
Please, your lord, similar on behalf of Mr. Sahoo Miller, Belgium matter. Indictment issued on 14/9.
Would you लिखा है जी दिखान दो. You are on bail.
Belgium matter that is correct, but once he was granted bail after flouting the order of bail, my lord. Thereafter again he was arrested.
तीन रहेगा.
Again.
अब बारंबार कर ले कौन होगा? Yes.
And on the date of hearing of the bail application with the learning session judge, the informant, the victim appeared and objected the bail.
Heard the learning counsel for the petitioner, learning counsel for the state. The learning counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner was on bail and due to non-taking of steps, the date unavailable warrant of arrest was issued against him, and thereafter he was taken into judicial custody, and again he was granted bail, but thereafter also there is default in the appearance of the petitioner for which non-bailable warrant of arrest was issued and which was executed on 22/3/2025, and since then the petitioner is in judicial custody. He submits that the petitioner is ready and willing to cooperate with the learned trial court and may be granted bail. Learned counsel for the state submits that repeatedly the petitioner is flouting the terms and condition of the bail order, and therefore he should not be enlarged on bail. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the respective parties and taking into account the period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to permission cash security of rupees 50,000 and 2 local sureties. Yes, next.
Item 91.
6 boxo is there. Extra copy to be served. Notice. CD a confirmation letter anyway regarding service of notice after vacation. Huh? Yeah.
Item 92.
Commercial quantity.
68 kg.
That after vacation only. Next.
Item 93.
अच्छा एक्स्ट्रा कॉपी दियो हमको सीडी अच्छी
CD available.
confirmation letter anyway regarding service of notice.
Item 94.
Thank you. Your Lordship, I only prayed for an interim bail on the ground of delay in trial. Out of 28 witnesses, 15 witnesses have been examined, and in the meantime, 3 years, 4 months, around 3 years, 4 months.
Case diary.
Case diary.
अच्छा CD CN on to our status report नहीं है
Item 95.
May I please allow? The commercial quantity for the petitioner is apprehended after a lawsuit, not apprehended from the spot a lawsuit.
And he played away from the spot.
That is on the confession of the accused apprehended from the spot.
अच्छी case diary
See the change. I have no pocket knife.
Everything.
What about the involvement of the petitioner in other cases?
Allegations, lordship, 2 persons were standing inside the road and 5 bags were there, and the police came. The present petitioner fled away. Now another person was charged by the police and apprehended, and that person confessed that along with him I was there. That is the.
You obtain the case diary. Maybe that the CD and CA after vacation. Yes, next year.
Item 96.
And please allow. The petition is posted since 2020 lordship, 3/11/2020.
302 case.
302 case lordship is on basis of whose confessional statement I have been implicated. All 3 have been granted bail lordship. Lordship.
कौन आ नारे कौन अच्छी?
आ नारे FIR ना नहीं. 120 B I have been implicated. One co-accused Rajit Sheikh Rajit alias.
When you were in custody.
Custody since 3rd November 2020.
Out of 24 witnesses have been examined. Informant yet to be examined.
2020.
Minor. 2040.
And it appears that trial has commenced and some witnesses have been examined.
Yes,
out of 24 witnesses, 13 have been examined.
So what they have stated against
yes,
you?
I am coming, lordship.
Informant yet to be examined.
51, page 50.
Informant yet to be
No,
examined.
13 ସାକ୍ଷୀର ଜମାନବନ୍ଦୀ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି?
Yes, I have annexed. I have annexed. All the copy I have annexed. Your lordship, page 51, the statement of the disclosure statement of the accused Sheikh Rajit Raja. He has been already granted bail.
Oh, wait, I'm asking a pertinent question.
My lord.
That so many witnesses have already been examined during trial.
My lord.
So what they have stated against you?
Nobody supported the case, lordship. And I am placing the relevant witness, lordship. Page 51, the disclosure statement of one Sheikh Rajit Raja, co-accused. On his statement, I have been implicated. He stated that I have given superi to him to kill the deceased, lordship.
Have you obtained the criminal intelligence?
No. First time.
The learned counsel for the
criminal intelligence
received the case diary, but since the allegation against
case diary has not been received. He has given, sir.
Acha, he seeks some time to obtain the case diary, and since the allegation against the petitioner that he is a supari killer, he will also obtain the instruction regarding the criminal antecedent. Put up after summer vacation.
Item 97.
As well as status of the case.
My lord, offense under 341, 294, 511, 302, 34 IPC. My lord, deposition already filed, PW annexure 3, PW1 to PW80. In front, my lord, PW1. PW1. My lord, is a co-accused person. My lord, custody since 3/2024. 3rd March 2024. Allegation, my lord, petitioner assault to deceased by Poniki and another assault by deceased by action and Bonsidolai. Deposition of my lord 5, PW1 to 8, annexure 3, page 28, PW1. My lord 29. Basanti assault by husband by Poniki.
And what is your name? The present accused is Basanti. Basanti is a lady, and that another accused is Bonsidhar. They assaulted my husband by means of a poniki and axe, and the present accused assaulted my husband by Poniki and accused Bonsidhar assaulted my husband by means of an axe. तो Poniki रे मारले ताकू कौन इंजुरी है कौन इंजुरी आसिला Poniki रे ताकू कटी जंती मारी चंती
Injury at the chest and shoulder and husband informant.
How many injuries are there? Postmortem report. Incised wound on the thoracic cavity, antemortem in nature. So one injury is there. Right shoulder.
हस्बैंड तो टांगे छोटे
हाँ ये आपको Poniki दे दी that is केवट रोइलेनी
My lord, 3rd March 2024.
Heard the Land Council for the petitioner and counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petitioner, that the petitioner is a lady and she is in judicial custody since 3/3/2024. And the main allegation is against the husband of the petitioner, no? Against the husband of the petitioner, namely Bonsidhar Nai. And though it is stated that the petitioner assaulted the deceased by means of a Poniki and her husband Bonsidhar Nai assaulted the deceased by means of an axe, axe. But the species Naguna. Deceased Dilip Naik. And but the deceased has sustained only one incised wound. And keeping in view, it provides you to section 437(1) CRPC or corresponding provision. And after hearing the Learning Council for the state, I am inclined to release the petition on bail allowed.
Item 98.
307. The rejection order shows and I have obtained the certified copy of the injury report. The injured Manmohan Naik has sustained one grievous injury on his right tibia.
अच्छी कागज को
सब by some height. Each item is there.
Injury report.
Giving the certificate.
What is the name of the injured?
The injured member. That Manmohan Naik is the first injured. He has sustained two injuries.
Manmohan Naik.
One is abrasion and another is a left tibia, which is grievous.
That are fracture injury.
That is reflected in the rejection order. And since Himant Raut, he has sustained abrasion, two abrasion, one swelling.
Adala Kapurdeep. No swelling. Learning Council for the petitioner, Learning Council for the state. Considering the submission made by the Learning Council for the petitioners, that the petitioners are in judicial custody since 19/3/2025, and investigation has made substantial progress, and there are no such material to attract the ingredients of the offense under section 109 of the BNS. And after going through the certified copy of the injury reports filed with a memo, three injuries of the three injuries, filed with a memo by the Land Council for the petitioner, and hearing the Land Council for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed. Same order. Yeah. The date of same. Or it allowed.
Item 99.
May I please? 109 along with other offenses, my lord, 307. Injury simple in nature, time is the certificate of
Debit royal and
12/3/2024.
yeah. Or the land counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. Considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petition. For the petitioner using the judicial first since 12/3/2025. And the NGO S.K.Sahoo has sustained simple injury which should be evident on the certified copy of the injury report filed by the land counsel for the petitioner which is taken on record. And after hearing the land counsel for the state, I am inclined to release the petitioner and be allowed.
Item 100.
On behalf of class matter, same to item 19 matter. Same petitioner, item 19.
On 19,
Remand case, custody since 29/10/2024. Same petitioner.
criminal antecedents.
19 টা তো আল্লাহ হয়েছে
Same make petitioner. Remand case. Custody since 29/10/2024.
Master tribal offense.
My lord?
Master tribal
My
offense.
lord.
Debit royal and
29/10/2024.
अच्छा 29/2/2024. Master travel offense allowed for them.
And Tabatam also on behalf of
There is a number of the
submit that number of criminal antecedents. Allowed for them.
On behalf of Rautra, my lord, sub-item 2068, custody since 12/11/2024. Same 12/11/2024.
12/11/24 है ना पूरा डेट लिख लेना अलगा डेट और ये अलगा डेट है ना हाँ yes
Item 101.
এটা লিখি সেকেন্ড টার অ্যান্টিসিডেন্ট আছে অ্যান্টিসিডেন্ট আছে item 101
Section 64 BNS Act. The
अच्छी कागज पत्र 9 CD criminal antecedent application next
Item 102.
21B, 25 of the NDB Act, madam. 50 number of madam cough syrup, madam. 40 bottles of cough syrup and some medicine.
Debit royal and
14/2/2025.
कौन अच्छी मतलब नहीं এটা কফ সিরাপ গুড়াক ଅଛି তার কোয়ান্টিটি দেখুন তার
40 bottles. Page 12 ml. Last 3 lines from the bottom.
चारी किलोमीटर हेगल तो कमर्शियल आसीगला
नहीं कि भाई मतलब that harassing judgment reports that entire quantity.
yes that is what I am saying
register होई जाए 21B.
से भूलले कर दी तो जाननो थी पढ़ी न थी एडिशन दा तो आनंद अदर yes there is commercial quantity यो criminal antecedent yes next
Item 103.
যেটা ফাইল
कौन फाइल कर देंगी
फाइल मेमो फॉर विड्रॉल
अच्छा এটা withdrawal में फाइल कर सकते हो disposed of as withdrawn yes next
Item 104.
Mr. Maharana এটা কোন অফেন্স কোন
Poksha 376.
अच्छा केस डायरी अच्छी
This day available.
CD available non obvious after summer vacation summer vacation दी नाहंती आसिले रही
Item 105.
country depends commercial quantity yes अच्छा quickly product after summer vacation
Item 106.
Offense under section 13(2), 13(1)(a) and The corresponding sections are 403, 409, 120B, and 201 of IPC. Allegations that in this case he has been remanded while he was inside the custody in a DA case from 7 to 2025. Thereafter, this FR is 1 month after this FR law, and in this case he has been remanded. Allegation that in a plantation program, these 4 officers have
Misappropriation of the.
misappropriation.
What happened in the trap case?
Trap case bail was granted. Well,
In this case, I had already filed instructions through e-filing since 17. I do not know whether it has been uploaded or not. And I had already filed my appearance memo since day before yesterday. But it name has not been written.
Bail order.
bail order. 25 ରେ ଯୋଉଟା DA case.
Another case is there before your lordship today by the item number 112. This petitioner. This petitioner by the item number 112 before your lordship. This petitioner has got another case.
Data plantation program रे data misappropriation.
Eta to bail ichi jo
DA case रे bail.
चारटा केस तांका ना रे इची.
तीनटा अंकनार तीनटा.
soil conservation
PD soil conservation watershed.
He is project director.
Shantanu Kumar Mahapatra देखिए.
Project director and deputy director.
Shantanu Kumar Mahapatra.
Soil conservation Malkanagiri.
कहीं तो अच्छा ये हाँ ठीक ठीक. शांतनु कुमार महापात्र PD watersheds project director था. Watersheds and deputy director soil conservation Malkanagiri.
Yes sir.
Okay. ଏଇଟା ଯୋଉଟା ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି କୋରାପୁଟ ଭିଜିଲାନ୍ସ PS କେସ୍ ନମ୍ବର 2 of 2025 ଏଇଟା DA କେସରେ ବେଲ ହେଇଯାଇଛି.
DA କେସରେ ବେଲ ହେଇଛି ବିଫୋର ୟୋର ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଆନାଦର କେସ୍ କୋରାପୁଟ 11 ଯୋଉଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ସେଇଟା ଭାଇଡ ଆଇଟମ 112 ବିଫୋର ୟୋର ଲର୍ଡସିପ.
All right, heard the learning counsel for the petitioner, learning counsel for the Mr. Das, learning senior standing counsel, standing counsel vigilance. The learning counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner was the project director, watersheds and deputy director, soil conservation, Malkangiri, and DA case was instituted against him by Korapur Vigilance PS case number 2 of 2025, in which he was taken into judicial custody on 7/2/2025, and he has been directed to be released on bail by this court in BLAPL number 2525 of 2025. By order dated 29/4/2025, he has filed a copy of the bail order, which is taken on record. It further submits that after the petitioner was taken into custody in connection with the DA case, the present case has been instituted, in which the accusation has been leveled that of misappropriation of government money. कौन ପାଇଁ
plantation program
31,43,898
in connection with the plantation program. The amount of the 31 lakhs.
Yes.
31,43,890. Land council. आउथरे कौची 31,43,898 टका. ठीक तो? The land council further submits that there is no chance of absconding of the petitioner, since the petitioner is a government servant, so also tampering with the evidence. And most of the evidence is based upon document evidence. And therefore the bail application may be favorably considered. London Standing Council has produced the written instruction received from the Inspector of Police, Vigilance, Koraput Division, Jaipur, in which it is stated that the custodial interrogation of the petitioner is not required in this case. The written instruction is taken on record, considering the submission made by the Land Council for the respective parties. এই কেসে তারপর এখন রিমান্ডে নিয়ে আইছে
রিমান্ডের 12/3/25
he was taken on remand in this case on 12/3/2025 না because of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody and the nature of evidence available on record, and since he is a government servant, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail, subject to condition that he shall cooperate with investigation and appear before the investigating officer as and when required, and shall not try to tamper with the evidence. Violation of any terms and conditions shall entail cancellation of bail.
112 ଲକ୍ଷ 18 ଲକ୍ଷ 49,000 ଏଇ ଲୋକ
Misappropriation.
Same thing.
ଆଦିରେ remand ସେଇ date.
Same date.
ସେମ୍ ଡେଟ୍ ରେ ରିମାଣ୍ଡ
କୋଉ item ଟା ସେଟା?
116, 112, 112,
Just
BLPL 3917.
112 ରେ ଆଉ ସବୁ ସମାନ ରହିବ, ଖାଲି amount ଟା vary କରିବ।
18 ଲକ୍ଷ
ସେଇଟା ବି ସେ plantation program।
ହଁ ପ୍ଲାଣ୍ଟେସନ
କେତେ
18 ଲକ୍ଷ 49,876।
rejection order mention ହେଇଛି।
ହଁ ଏଫଆଇଆର ଅଛି ମାଇଲ 29 ରନିଂ ପେଜ 29 ମେ ବି
amount ଟା ଖାଲି ଇଏ କରିଦେବେ, ବାକି ସବୁ same terms and conditions।
FIR rejection order ଦୁଇଟା ଆଗରେ mention ହେଇଛି।
Next.
104 ରେ notice ହବ ଯେଟା
এটা 104 ରେ notice କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନା। Next.
Item 107.
107 my lord, 20B 2B of NDPS Act my lord, 9 kg of Ganja my lord, there is no Seattle custody bar 3/2025 and charges. Charges हमने 7/5/2025।
चार्जशीट कोथरे आसी ओडा पीआर टा आइजु
PR final PR
फाइनल पीआर और चार्जशीट कोन
आज्ञा final PR
कस्टडी डेट होची देखंतु 12/3/2025 फाइनल पीआर हैज बीन सबमिटेड 9 kg गंजा lesser than commercial quantity bar under section 37 not applicable, hearing the land council for this step allowed. Next.
Item 108.
20B2B my lord, 10 kg 270 gram my lord.
What the quantity को लिखा है?
At rejection order 11 page 11 and I have written in
25 और quantity वाला 200 kg 270 lesser than commercial quantity bar not applicable allowed.
Item 109.
20B2C. The
Social
from custody
after someone vacation.
Person from whose custody they have been released. I have annexed the order, madam.
ಅದು case date नहीं.
No, ଦେଇଛି charge sheet ଆଉ seizure list.
Next.
Item 110.
110 Mr.
So he released on bail, custody since 12/12/2024, page 18 also 23. I am also the agent and name is also reflected in the while granting bail to the co-accused.
Who has been released on bail?
My lord,
Who has been released on
Umesh
bail?
Kumar Raman, two accused persons are there. Umesh Kumar Ramani and Hon'Ble Cycle Laka, the present petitioner. And detail order has been passed, page 18.
Where is that bail order?
Annexure 3, page 18, madam.
Heard the Land Council for the petitioner and council for the state, considering the submission made by the Land Council for the petitioner that the designation कौन खुला से
Agent, madam. He is also agent. Petitioner is also agent.
The petitioner was the agent of who company now?
MBC.
MBC company.
Victory Club.
And He is in judicial custody since 10/12/2024, and the offences are triable by magistrate and similarly situated co-accused, namely Umesh Kumar Ramani, has been granted bail by this court in BLAPL number so and so. এটা কোন এতে ওড়াক বেল application
গুড়া তাও নারে কেস করে দিয়েছে না সমস্ত বেল সে সব জায়গা বেল
না না এটি গোটিয়ে বেল গোটিয়ে ଥିଲା যে
ইয়ার 3360 সেকেন্ড লাইন ইজ মেনশন মালো
আর নেক্সট 3 ରେ ସେ ଉପରେ ଏତେ ଗୁଡାକ ବେଲ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ନମ୍ବର କଣ ପଡୁଛି ସେ ପଚାରୁଛି
ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ଯୋଉ ଲୋକ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲେ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ କେସ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ବେଲ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ସେମାନେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ପିଏସ୍ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ଇୟର
ଖାଲି ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ which would be evident from the bail order of the co-accused, which is annexed to as annexure 3. And after hearing the land council for this day, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on bail. Allowed. Next.
Item 111.
Maybe. So also Williams case, my lord, was a DA case, DA to the tune of 60% only. And here also he has been remanded in this case.
এটা 100
ଶହେ ତ ଆଲାଉ ହେଇସାରିଲାଣି
ନାଇଁ 112ଟା
ହଁ ଓ ସେଟା 112 ଥିଲା ଆଚ୍ଛା ଶାନ୍ତନୁ କୁମାର ଠିକ ଓକେ ନାଉ 111ଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ କଣ
DA case
to the tune of 60%.
କଣ ଇଏ ଲୋକ କଣ
Assistant Agricultural Officer PD Watershed Malkanagiri ସେଇ ଲୋକ ସହିତ ଇଏ ବି
connected case
help करथिले वाली arrest ହେଲା and in this case has been remanded.
Acha, the Garden Council for the
This is the order matter. That case has been granted bail.
Considering the submission by the Garden Council for the petitioner that the petitioner who was the assistant agriculture engineer in the office of the Watershed Malkanagiri remanded
again 28/2025
was taken into judicial custody in connection with Koraput Vigilance PS case number 2 of 2025, in which he was granted bail by this court in BLAPL number 2527 of 2025, as per order dated 29/4/2025, copy of which is filed and taken on record, and that he has been taken on remand in this case on February 28/2/2025, and is a government servant. There is no chance of absconding or tampering with the evidence, and the evidence mostly based on documentary evidence. And after going through the written instructions received by the London Standing Council for the Vigilance Department from the Deputy Superintendent of Police Vigilance, Navrangpur Unit, which is taken on record. I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to condition that he shall appear before investigating officer as and when required, and shall cooperate with the investigation and shall not try to tamper with the evidence. Violation of any terms and condition shall entail cancellation of bail. Allowed. बाकी तो launch for an
Item 113.
The offences are under 363, 379. As jurisdiction other offences, the petitioner was on bail earlier, but due to non-appearance, NBW issued and arrested on 18th of March 2025.
After commitment, he did not appear.
When the NBW was issued?
NBW
2nd of March. Commitment on 1st March and then the counsel for the petition and petition for the state. The Land Council for the petitioner submits that the petitioner was on bail and due to non-taking of steps before the trial court on the date of first appearance on 2/3/2025, non-available warrant of arrest was issued against him by virtue of which he was taken into judicial custody on 18/3/2025. After pension from
Item 114.
commercial quantity 34 पे क्यों बोल रहा है obstruction of vacation is very achieved. No, my lord, there is no case. Not there. No. It's a city of criminal anti-slavery.
Item 115.
150 मेगा अंडर को एक्सटेंड दिखाई सेकंड नेक्स्ट
After vacation.
Item 116.
376 AV and Pushpa 42 and 60 active.
Sure, copy to be served, notice to be issued.
Notice.
Item 117.
617.
Patents under section 109 bracketed 1.
There is no case.
It is a custody.
Is daily and criminal anti-slavery.
118.
Position of 4 kg of Gonda loss.
4 kg
of Gonda.
You would go through something.
Let's say I'm custody 3/3/2025.
3/3/2025.
Item 119.
May I please, Your Lordship? Well, this is an offence under 109, 115(2) and 126(2) of bail, Your Lordship. Lordship, the present petitioner has assaulted the informant with the means of injury, Your Lordship. The sustained one injury which is grievous in nature. Lordship, I have a medical.
Already available, what are the injury report?
Lordship, I have an injury report. One injury, Your Lordship, which is grievous in nature, Your Lordship.
As for the prosecution case, who is the injured? One injured.
Yes, Your Lordship.
FIR টা দেখিলে মিস্টার প্রধান FIR টা দেখিলে রাত্রি প্রায় 10টা ବେଳେ ମୋର ପୁତ୍ର ମନ୍ଦିରକୁ ଯାଇଥିଲା ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଗତକାଲି 26/2/25 ପ୍ରାୟ 10 ଘଟିକା ସମୟ ବେଳକୁ ମୋର ପୁତ୍ର ପିଣ୍ଟୁ ଯାହାର ଜାଗରଯାତ୍ରା ଦେଖିବାକୁ ମାଳିସାହି ଶିବ ମନ୍ଦିରକୁ ଯାଇଥିଲା ସେଇ ସମୟରେ କେତେ ଜଣ ପିଲା ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ କରି ପୁଅକୁ ଭୁଲ ମଗାଇଥିଲେ କିଛି ସମୟ ପରେ 4-5 ଜଣ ପିଲା ପିଣ୍ଟୁକୁ ମାରପିଟ କଲେ ତାପରେ ବିମଳ ବେଳେ ଆମର ସେ ମାନସ ରଞ୍ଜନ ପ୍ରଧାନ ପିତା ପବିତ୍ର ପ୍ରଧାନ ଏକ ଭୁଜାଲି ଧରି ପୁଅର ବେକକୁ ଭୁଷି ଦେବାରୁ ପୁଅ ରକ୍ତ ଜୁଡୁବୁଡୁ ଅବସ୍ଥାରେ ଚେତାଶୂନ୍ୟ ହୋଇଥିଲା ପୁଅକୁ ଆମେମାନେ ଜରପଡ଼ା ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନା ନେଇଥିଲୁ ଜରପଡ଼ା ଡାକ୍ତରବାବୁ ଅନୁଗୁଳ ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନାକୁ ଚିକିତ୍ସା ପାଇଁ ପଠାଇଥିଲେ ପହଞ୍ଚିଲା କ୍ଷଣି ଅନୁଗୁଳ ଡାକ୍ତର କଟକ ମେଡିକାଲକୁ ଚିକିତ୍ସା ପାଇଁ ପଠାଇଲେ ପୁଅର ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କଟକ ଡାକ୍ତରଖାନା ଚିକିତ୍ସା ହେଉଅଛି ମୋର ବଡ ପୁଅ ନଗେନ ଯାହାର ପୁଅ ପିଣ୍ଟୁ ଯାହା ପାଖରେ ଅଛି ବଡ ପୁଅ ପାଖରୁ ଖବର ପାଇଲୁ ପୁଅର ଚେତା ଫେରି ନାହିଁ ସେ ରାତି ଥାନାରେ ବିଚାର
Meanwhile, Your Lordship, the informant has already been, Your Lordship, the victim has already been released from the hospital, Your Lordship.
You said it is simple in nature.
Yes, Your Lordship. One injury is there, Your Lordship, which is.
The injuries are grievous in nature, madam. Column number 4. Proceed. There are 5 injuries. Those have been mentioned to be grievous in nature. Don't make such type of submission. You are a young counsel. Don't make such type of statement to the court. The counsel for the state took some time to produce the case diary as well as criminal antecedent of this matter after summer vacation. Yes, next.
Item 120.
The offense under section, a punishable under section 27 of Odisha Forest Act 1972 manner. And the offense is dealt by magistrate first class. The petitioner is a driver. And allegation is that manner on dated 16/3/2025 at about 12 midnight. While Sri Ashwini Kumar Bhoi Forester Gaislar section performing patrolling
What
along
you
with
are
forester.
taking on Uthile?
It a khoir
But no timber.
khoir team.
It was in the
Manner 16/3/2025.
16/3/25, magistrate travel offense investigation has made substantial progress. Allowed next.
Item 121.
Offense on 69 of BNS, sir.
No, there is no case.
So petitioner's age is the 19 years and victim age 20 years.
164 achieved. 9. CD, criminal antecedent, medical exemption report. Yes, next.
Item 122.
And in custody note from 28 to 2025, offense malware are into 137 to corresponding section 363, 294, 323, 342, 379, 394, 506, 34 APC. About the village dispute, the parties initially, the case was registered under section 137(2). All the cooperative
Accidents are there.
all the cooperative.
Have you got that injury report?
Injury is a big thing. गाड़ी झगड़ा इतना से तो समझते
Due to the present petitioner along with so kidnapped the husband of the informant on 21 to 2025 at 4:30, assaulted him with bunch of kicks and kick blows, brought him to the backside of the house of the present petitioner, tied both legs and hands, threatened him not to depose evidence against them in case of kidnapping or also killed him.
गाड़ी पुलिस
Pursued to a mobile phone. Habitual offender লেখা আছে. There are some cases against you.
ସେଇ କେସରେ ସେ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ ଥିଲା ଯୋଉଥିରେ ଗାଁରେ ଯୋଉ ଝଗଡା ହେଇଥିଲା ଗ୍ରାମସଭାକୁ ନେଇକିରି that case only he was there.
3 cases are pending.
ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ କେସ୍ ଅଛି ସେ
Case
137
case number 82, case case number 275 and case case number 28.
कौन
पहली जी से केस
केबल रोलैंड
25 28 to
22 counsel for the particular and senior advocate and so on. Considering the submission made by the counsel for the petition, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 28 to 2025, and the assault is stated to have been made with hip and fist blows, and the taking into account the nature of accusation against the petitioner, and further the submission of the land counsel for the state that there are 3 criminal antecedents against the petitioner. I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to conditions that he shall appear before Godisagada police station, IAC Godisagada police station, once in a week for a period of 3 months from the date of release, and shall not indulge in any criminal activities, violation of any terms and conditions, shall enter cancellation of bail. Yes.
Item 123.
15 kg
petition is the lady and he is in custody of 15/2025.
15/3/2025. Quantity is 15.500 grams, lesser than commercial quantity, bar not applicable, and the petitioner is ready. Bail allowed.
Item 124.
Yes.
And for the informant also.
Who is for the accused? Who is for the petitioner? You have received the case diary?
My lord.
None appears for the petitioner and counsel for the informant is present.
I think
ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ
petitioner.
हम କହୁଛି ଆପଣ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
Justice under section 126 to 118 109 1952 351 to 35 of BNS 2023. Justice same date रे ଆମେ ବି ଗୋଟେ FIR ଦେଇଥିଲୁ counter FIR ଟା who accused main accused released on bail. ଆମ counter FIR ଟେ ବି ଅଛି police वाला ଆମ counter FIR ଟାକୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା
in
receive
your
କଲାନି
since when you are in custody
ଏ ଦୁଇ
1 to 2025
yes
so it is a case and counter case
plus
and who is the injured what is the name of the injured person
injured person's name is Devendra Prasad Das.
Lordship,
Devendra Prasad Das so he has sustained simple injuries
no, Lordship.
Simple bloodship main accused released on bail. No, previous.
Previous in nature, Lordship. Lordship, petitioner ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଡ୍ ଆଖି ତାର ଭଲସେ ଭିଜିବଲ ହଉନି ଆଉ ତାର ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଡ୍ ପାରାଲାଇଜ ବି ହେଇଯାଇଛି Lordship.
matter related to civil issue तो boundary wise थी बड़े
who has assaulted the injured according to the injured statement
Present petitioner, Lordship.
injured statement ଅଛି ପଢନ୍ତୁ ବେଲ୍ ଲେଖି ଯାଇଛି କହୁଥିଲେ
ବେଲେ ଲସି ଚେପେଲି ଶରଦ ମହାନ୍ତି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ହେମନ୍ତ ମହାନ୍ତି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ହେମନ୍ତ ମହାନ୍ତି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି
ପଢନ୍ତୁ ପଢିଲେ ଏଇଟା ତ ଖାଲି ସରୋଜ ମହାନ୍ତିର ବେଲ୍ ଅର୍ଡର ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି ଅଛି
ମୋର ନାମ ମାଇଲ ଅଛି ଶରଦ ମହାନ୍ତି ଆଉ ହେମନ୍ତ ମହାନ୍ତି ସେ କଷ୍ଟଡି ଯାଇଥିଲେ କଷ୍ଟଡିରୁ ସେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ରିଲିଜ କରିଛନ୍ତି କୋର୍ଟ ମୋର ନାମ ଦେବେନ୍ଦ୍ର ପ୍ରସାଦ ଦାସ
ସେଇ ପୋର୍ସନ ଟା ପଢ ମୁଁ ମାଡ ଯୋଉଠି ହେଇଛି
ମୁଁ ଆମ ବାରଣ୍ଡା ଥାଇ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କୁ କହିଲି ଯେ ଏଇ ଜାଗା ମାପ ସରୁ ତୁମେ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ପିଲର ପକେଇ ନଚେତ ପିଲର ପକେଇବ ନଚେତ ଘର କରିବ ମୁଁ ଏତିକି କହିବା ପରେ ଆପଣମାନେ ମୋ ପାଖକୁ ଦୌଡ଼ି ଆସିଲେ ମୁଁ ଦୌଡ଼ି ଯାଇ ଆସି ଆମ ଘର କବାଟ ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେଲି ଆପଣମାନେ ଅଶ୍ଳୀଳ ଭାଷାରେ ପ୍ରଦାନ କରି ଜୀବନ ମାରିଦେବାକୁ କହି ଆମ କବାଟରୁ ଦୁଇଟା ମାରି କବାଟ ଖୋଲିଦେଲେ ସରୋଜ ମହାନ୍ତି ଏକ ତଲୱାରରେ ମୋ ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ହାଣି ରକ୍ତାକ୍ତ କରିଦେଲା ସରୋଜ ମହାନ୍ତି ଏକ ତଲୱାରରେ ମୋ ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ହାଣି ରକ୍ତାକ୍ତ କରିଦେଲା
ସରୋଜ ମହାନ୍ତି କିଏ Saroj Mahanti has been released on bail. Yes.
Conditional bail, my sir.
He has been granted interim protection and his direct question shall not be taken in account. Till next date, it is pending.
Yes, Lordship.
This application is pending, not disposed of.
No, Lordship.
An interim
Not
protection.
disposed.
Interim protection has been granted.
Lordship, present petitioner have similar type of one antecedent, PS case number 79 of 2021, Lordship. Similar type of antecedent.
So, pass on that injury report, Lordship. Injury report also statement. ଗୋଟେ head ରେ ଗୋଟେ grievous injury ଅଛି ଆଉ scapular region ରେ ବି ଗୋଟେ grievous injury ଅଛି ତିନିଟା ର grievous injury neck ରେ
Lordship, injury report ଟା ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ
ଏଠି ପୁରା injury report ଅଛି produce କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ସରୋଜ ମହାନ୍ତି ଏକ ତରୁଆଲରେ ମୋ ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ହାଣି ରକ୍ତାକ୍ତ କରିଦେଲା
ମହାନ୍ତି କେବଳ ଆମେ
ଏହା ଦେଖି ମୋର ମା ଦୌଡ଼ି ଯାଇ ଧରାଧରି କରିବାରୁ ତାକୁ ଟଣାଉଟରା କରି ସମାନ ଚଲେ। ୟା ନାଁ କଣ?
ମନୋଜ।
ଆସାମୀ ମନୋଜ ଏକ ଧାରୁଆ କଟୁରୀ ସାହାଯ୍ୟରେ ମୋର ଦେହ ଓ ହାତକୁ ଆଣି ରକ୍ତାକ୍ତ କଲା। ମୋର ଅବସ୍ଥା ଗୁରୁତର ହେବାରୁ CSC ଏରସମା ଟୁ ଡାକ୍ତର ମୋତେ ଜଗତସିଂହପୁର ରେଫର କରିଥିଲେ। ପରେ ମୁଁ ସ୍ପର୍ଶ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲରେ କ୍ରିଟିକାଲ ଅଛି। ଆପଣ ନାଇଁ ଆଲିଗେସନ ଅଛି। କେତେ ଦିନ ହେଲାଣି ରହିଲେଣି? 1-2 ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ଆଣ୍ଟିସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ମ୍ୟାଡାମ।
କପିଟା ଦଉଛି ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ସିମିଲାର ଟାଇପ ର ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି 79 3079
Manoj Mandi,
Petitioner Land Council for the State Land Council for the Informer. The Land Council for the petitioner submits that this case has a background of civil dispute and the petitioner self-custody since 1 to 2025. And though the injured has sustained some grievous injury, but he has been discharged from hospital and quite well and happy. And the investigation has made substantial progress. It's a case on count of the civil, and therefore the bail application as a charge sheet has already been submitted. Charge sheet has already been submitted against the petitioner and co-accused persons under section 126(2), 115(2), 118(1), 109(1), 351(2) of PNS and section P and section 3(5) of the PNS. And co-accused persons namely co-accused person, co-accused namely Soroj alias Soroj Mohanty approached this court in anticipatory way in APL number 1688 of 2025 has been given interim protection, and therefore the bail application of the petitioner may be favorably considered. Land Council for the state produced the case diary and placed the statement of the injured Jolendra Prashad Das, so also his injury report. Land Council for the informant submitted that there is one criminal antecedent against the petitioner for offense punishable under section 307 IPC and other offenses in which the petitioner has been charge sheeted, and he has produced the FIR and charge sheet copy, so also the cognizance order in the said case, which had taken on record. Land Council for the petitioner also filed the bail order copy, interim protection bail order copy of the co-accused with the amendment which is taken on record. Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the respective party, nature of accusation against the petitioner, period of detention in the judicial custody, and background of civil dispute, and since the injured has already been discharged from the hospital since long, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to condition that he shall not indulge in any criminal activities and shall not try to tamper with the evidence, appear before the London Trial Court on each date to which the case is posted. Violation of any terms and conditions shall entail cancellation of bail allowed
Five.
One 25, 302 case, अच्छी case डायरी. Adjournment. You want adjournment?
No.
Triple murder, madam.
Triple murder. Your lordship is in custody since 2017. 4 occasions.
After someone petition. Next.
Item 126.
Status report will confirm.
Not true, there is not status report from the London trial court, Magili. 125. Yes, item 126. 9. CD and criminal antecedent.
Item 127.
First is a case of 202 measure. This is a case where I have already submitted the evidence copy of the coercive person who have faced the trial measure. The occurrence has alleged in the year of 2017 measure.
No, this is a double murder case.
2017. In the 2017 measure, the first charge sheet has been submitted.
All right, after the question. Next. 128.
Item 128.
Oh, 52A with the Odisha Exchange of Money. Miscellaneous in custody since 25. 556 in terms of
ID letter and
1040.
What is your mobile? Ajay Kori, are the land counsel for the petition and counsel for the state, considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petition. The petitioner is in judicial custody since 25/3/2025. And offense is tried with the magistrate. And after hearing the land counsel for the state, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 129.
Extra copy of the petitions be granted is given to the state council. And you are having that case diary with you? That confirmation letter regarding service of notice to be obtained. Yes, next.
Item 130.
130, Mr.
As made citizens. In this matter, the petition has been included in the 318 for 296. The petition 2 months and 3 over Venus appendix. In the case matters, the petitioner element of husband matters.
What are these offenses?
318 total.
318 cheating.
Cheating matter. Cheating matter.
296 is obscene.
294.
Then 351.
506.
351 is 506.
Yes.
अच्छा बाकी आउट ऑफ ऑर्डर है
335 and 34
बाय फॉरवर्ड कर लेना
प्लस 40 months 23 so 27 23 2025
23 अमाउंट इन्वॉल्व कितने हैं
months yes months but that 19,28,000 months but she has paid months 9,92,000 months. But the rest amount months 9,32,000 return 90 was kept by the petitioner and she's a lady minors.
Heard the running counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. Considering by the running counsel for the petition that the petitioner who is a lady and in judicial custody since 2025 and the offences are traveled by magistrate and taking into account the nature of accusation and hearing the land counsel for the state and also keeping in the overview the section 37 for the utility. I mean, trying to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Yes.
Item 131.
Gang rape case, my lord. Case diary.
I think CD of criminal antecedent. after some of the patient with the connected matter. Yes.
Item 132.
Petition custody 27/2024. Alleged offenses 103.
302, no city, my lord.
302.
39.
No.
City of criminal antecedent.
Item 133.
33 minus. That was 64/2, 65/1, 332/6. IPC on my lord 376, 376/3, and 450 of the IPC.
373, case day is there, notice.
अच्छा और ये चाहिए
Four.
अच्छा extra copy notice confirmation letter anyways है ना after vacation.
Item 134.
I'll continue wakalatnama. Yes. June. So and so files wakalatnama for the informant which is taken on record. The name of the land and counsel for the informant be reflected in the.
34, I may permitted to withdraw, my lord.
Acha. The land and counsel for the petitioner files a memo to withdraw the bail application. Bail application is disposed of. Memo is taken on record. Bail application is disposed of as withdrawn. Yes, next.
Item 135.
No, I cannot want to put fast item, my lord. Yield page number 394925 after vacation.
Is there a sheet?
Yes, my lord.
CD available as place for after vacation. Right.
So
That is along with this.
so for the second item is concerned, my lord, I am in custody since 1/8/2019. Last occasion, my lord was used to direct for the custody certificate. I have also served the copy of the deposition. Similarly situated, most of the co-accused persons has already been released on bail by the 4-year bench of this honorable court.
Not similar situated, the present petitioner is the assailant, my lord.
Other assailant who has also assaulted, he has already been released on bail. I have already been.
I am appearing for the informant in this case, my lord. It's a triple murder case where the eyewitnesses version are there that this present petitioner Charan were.
Police went to rescue the victim. They chased to assault the police, my lord.
Yes.
Yeah, after vacation for this next.
Item 136.
And 54 Orissa Excise Act, 23 450 liter ideal liquor.
23/2025 master travel offense allowed me.
Item 137.
Allegation of this 341, 342, 323. 294 of 307, 186.
My lord, in this case, while during the COVID period, the accused person were arranging a melody. When police went to stop the melody, they threw bomb on the police.
कितने दिन रहिले
The 24 person are principally granted. One
कितने दिन रहिले केबे रहिले
7/2/2025.
of the land and counsel for the petition land counsel for the state considering the submission made by the land counsel for the petitioner that the petition is in judicial custody since January 2025 and the offense in question took place during the COVID period when the petitioner and others were arranging a melody program.
Melody program during COVID.
Restriction. The police opposed to this and after hearing the land and counsel for the state, inclined to release the petitioner on bail, allowed us.
Item 138.
302 no city.
CD of criminal antecedent.
Item 139.
376 here also no case.
My lord, earlier that was 376. The sheet has been submitted and the offense is found at 366 and 490.
Our कागज पत्र किसने आसू CD and criminal antecedent. Next.
Permitted to
Withdraw. Uta. 139. अच्छा, one memodium. Files a memo to withdraw the case. Disposed of as withdrawn. What is your name? आपनो ना कौन?
Kumar Prajwal.
Kumar Procedural. Files a memo for withdrawal of the disposed of as withdrawn. Yes.
Item 140.
ये lawsuit में kindly see your lawsuit, previous order. Pass this order. Previous order lawsuit. I have received CD just now and found that the present petitioner has one criminal accident of similar nature. Here, my lord, what the previous order? I have 500 ground that though the accused person.
Commercial quantity.
हाँ 1125 kg. पर ये लॉस में कहीं ऊपर 1 मिनट लॉस में है.
After vacation is next.
Item 141.
20B to B.
1 kilo 150 gram ganja.
Custody के बेटू.
Custody 29/3/25.
अच्छा 29/3/25. Quantity of ganja.
1 kg 100
1 kg 150 gram. है ना?
And my lord section 52 of Orissa Act area.
Which commercial quantity lesser than commercial quantity bar not happy. So also seizure of 16 liter 540 ml of IMFL. है ना? For which also been case has also been instituted under section 52A of the Orissa Excise Act. है ना? Trying to relieve the petition on the jail allowed.
Item 142.
42 my lord.
ये को my lord
Rohilu jail lordship it 31/21/3 from jail lordship. But the allegation is serious. Very simple allegation that mobile SIM card lordship आया कोर्ट में तरीके कोई मोबाइल सी आयर भीतर लड़सी जो आसंती माने एलिगेशन दे मोबाइल सिम ताकू दियन प्री एक्टिवेटेड सिम गुडा का फॉरेनर मानू दे दे नॉट फॉरेनर यस जो लोग लड़सी दैट इज द एलिगेशन कोन देखो ये पोर्ट आयर पोर्टल लड़सी ओनली फॉर द कमर्शियल पर्पस द कोर्ट इज यूज्ड जो माने आसंती यूजुअली एम्प्लॉय माने टू सॉर्ट सिम कार्ड मागी नियंती टू एक्टिवेट जो आसंती बाहर Question of national security is there. अरे what the allegation against us?
वर्तमान युद्ध क्षेत्र
ये युद्ध के केतोला ये लॉस्ट बीटा ये बतो ही नहीं था लोकल देयर इज लोकल लोकोडा का एलिगेशन किछ नाही हां थांता जे माने ये मिसयूज करचंती लाइक
आसु गोटे सप्ताह पर ऑन बीइंग मूव्ड आसु
एम्प्लॉय उडा का लॉस्ट 2 मास रहलेनी एटा को वेकेशन पूर्व काई एटा कोन एते का ऑल आर ट्राइबल मैजिस्ट्रेट और लॉस्ट काई से ऑफेंसेस
केमती होउची वर्तमान पर
ना सेडा को हम सब जिस देबा हम चली परि तन लॉस्ट दैट इज देयर वी आई एम गेट रिस्पेक्ट टू द इंटरनेट नेशनल किछ नाही
yes item 140
लॉस्ट दिल्ली ट्राइबल
on being moved as your package yes 100
कौन मतलब से कौन देबे आउट फॉर
143
May I please the lordship my lords? Petition is the husband my lords. And charge sheet was submitted on dated 9/3/2025 my lords. 85 152 498 306 323 my lords.
The petitioner is the husband.
Husband my lords. Not for DP Act is not there my lords.
on offense uda kon IPC ne
498 323 306 my lords.
you
306 my lords.
just a minute
Cause of death hochi hanging my lords. Plan
wait you are the husband
my lords.
deceased na kono
Deceased na hochi Siparani Jenna my lords.
kona
Siparani Jenna
sipa
my lords.
rani jenna
Siparani Jenna.
kebe death hela taro
Death my lord hochi my lord 23/2024.
marriage kebe itla apno
Marriage ହେଇଥିଲା my lord hochi 13/1/2024 my lords.
13/1/2024
my lords.
और 11 मास रे मला
My lords.
cause of death कोन
Cause of death hochi hanging my lords.
But
hanging my lord.
what injury is there? Other injury.
My lords.
hanging injuries are there
Yes. I'll have a laugh. New number.
My lord, I am my lord permitted to may I place this statement.
charge sheet helen
Charge sheet my lord submitted 306 my lords.
देखी कौन the injury अच्छी है कोनो
And allegation is there soon before her death she was subjected to torture.
bruises on the left hip asphyxia venous congestion Hard the Learning Council for the petitioner, Learning Council for the state. The Learning Council for the petitioner submitted that the petitioner is the husband of the deceased Siparani Jena, and is in judicial custody since 24/12/2024. And in the meantime, charge sheet has been submitted under section 85, 115(2) and 108 of PNS. And the marriage between the petitioner and the deceased was solemnized on 13/1/24. And the deceased committed suicide on 23/12/2024. And there are no such material to attract the ingredients of the year 306 100.
Suicide malus
BNS provision
108 malus.
108 of the BNS. Therefore, the bail application may be favorably considered. Land Council for the state has produced the case diary and placed the statements of the witnesses. So also the postmortem report, which indicates that the deceased has sustained one external injury apart from the ligature mark around the neck, and the cause of death has been opined to be combined effect of asphyxia and venous congestion as a result of antemortem hanging. And external injury number 2 has been opined to be antemortem in nature and could have been possible produced possible by hard and blunt trauma. Considering the submission made by the Land Council for the respective parties, nature of accusation against the petitioner, surrounding circumstances under which death has taken place, postmortem report finding, and period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed.
Item 144.
Item 144. Offense involves only B to C of NDPS Act. Quantity 560.
Commercial quantity.
Commercial quantity, no case there.
So CD9 it was after summer vacation. And CD10 yes, the CD of criminal anticipation. Yes.
Item 145.
35 means 376, 164 of medical report.
I have the 164 statements at back of me.
164 of medical, the kind of marriage case.
164. Charge sheet submitted by you. Custody 31/12. 3/11/24 charge sheet submitted 31/12/24.
ଭିଡିଓ ଭାଇରାଲ କରିଥିଲି କହିଛି
3/11/24 କଷ୍ଟଡି 3/11/24 ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ ସବମିଟେଡ୍ 31/12/24
ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ କୋଉଥିରେ ହେଇଛି ଅଫେନ୍ସ?
ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସେଇଗୁଡାକ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ things of-
IT Act also is there.
IT Act is. Are the Learned Counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state, considering the submission made by the Learned Counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 3/11/2024. Charge sheet has been submitted under section 323, 376(2)(n), 341, 323, 294, 506 of the Indian Penal Code and section 67A of the Information Technology Act 2000. And after going through the 164 CRPC statement of the victim, which is at about 19 years, the other materials available on record, I'm inclined to release the petitioner on bail subject to condition that the petitioner shall not try to come in contact with the victim and appear before the Learned Trial Court on each date to which the case is posted. Violation of any terms and conditions shall enter cancellation of the allowed.
Item 146.
The petition is in custody since 12/6/2023.
Case digestion?
Yes, my lord, case date there.
One of you.
Eyewitness account is there. That apart extrajudicial confession for his
Your
brother,
Lord,
one
can I
brother.
kindly see the eyewitness, alleged eyewitness was turned hostile. I was giving the deposition copy under Annex 2 series.
କେବେଠୁ କଷ୍ଟଡି ଅଛନ୍ତି?
12/6/2023.
12/6/2023 ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ କୋଉଥିରେ ହେଲା?
302. 302 and 302 only.
What is the name of the deceased?
Name of the deceased is the father of the present petitioner and name of the deceased.
Father of the petitioner?
Yes, the petitioner killed his own father.
Guru Charan Kisan.
Guru Charan Kisan, KISN. Date of occurrence?
12/6.
So eyewitness किए?
Mother of the present petitioner.
ना कौन?
Mother of the petition, PW6. Similar, Buddhuni Kisan.
कितने नंबर साकी?
PW6. There are 3 eyewitnesses, PW5, 6, and PW12. 12 is the chance occurrence witness.
Wife of deceased and mother of petitioner, me.
Madam. And
CS hostile लगा.
Sabu.
PW5.
5 be hostile.
5 hostile लगा. How would किए पूछेंगे?
PW12 is the informant.
ये कौन कहला?
He was Lord of the FR at
No, this support करा ना hostile लगा.
Hostile, he was also.
Other eyewitness was Monful Kisan. Monful Kisan is the eyewitness. He is not examining.
Monful.
Putre पड़ेगा ठिंगारे.
ठिंगारे. There was a quarrel between both the son and the deceased.
Father and son.
Mother.
Father and son ये भीतरे मुंडे रे गोटे पार देच ना किते?
There was no
injury. Well, postmortem report.
No, body head को तो?
Head.
All the injuries are antimortem in nature caused by blunt heavy impact.
Are the Learned Counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state? The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the petition is in judicial custody.
Monful Kisan is one of the eyewitness.
12/6/2023, and he has been charge sheeted under section 302 of the Indian Penal Code.
It was not the eyewitness.
The occurrence in question took place on 12/6/2023, and as per the eyewitnesses account, the petitioner, who is the son of the deceased, during course of quarrel assaulted the deceased by means of a lathi. the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in the meantime, trial has commenced and three eyewitnesses have been examined. That is PW5, PW6 and PW12.
Who is the informant? He was not the eyewitness.
PW2 is not eyewitness, extrajudicial confession.
PW5 and PW6. And PW6 is the wife of the widow of the deceased, who is also the mother of the petitioner. But both PW5 and PW6 have not supported the prosecution case. And in view of the available material on record, the bail application may be favorably considered. Learned counsel for the state on verifying the case diaries, also the deposition of the witnesses which are annexed to the bail application submits that one more eyewitness, namely
Manful Kisan.
Mansoor Kisan.
Manful, M-A-N-F-U-L.
Manful Kisan is yet to be examined. Considering the submission made by the learned counsel for the respective parties, the period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody, the surrounding circumstances under which the crime has taken place, the progress of the trial, at the period of detention, I am inclined to release the petitioner on bail allowed. He will appear before the trial court on each state with the deceased hosted. Yes.
Item 147.
My lord, petitioner is in custody since 21/3/2025. 399,402.
13 criminal antecedent, no case date.
The learned counsel for the state submits that there are as many as 13 criminal antecedents against the petitioner. Let the learned counsel for the petitioner obtain instruction in respect of about the status of such cases and file a comprehensive affidavit to that effect. Put up this matter after summer vacation, and case diary and criminal case diary be obtained in the meantime. Yes, next. At extension of time to allow for the 148. Yes, next.
Item 148.
40 is allowed for extension.
Item 149.
Yes, 49.
My lord, directly. Obtain the affidavit.
So your bail application has been rejected on 4/5/2018.
Yes.
So it's a case of gang rape and RI for 20 years. And the victim is a widow.
Item 150.
Discuss my report offer from the station of regarding the violent bail here is also violated the development.
Conduct of the apparent number 3.
Not two, Chudamani Meher.
Apparent number 3 कौन लिखा है? भूल लिखा है।
Judgment on sir 3 will 3.
मैं इसी का 3 है चुन।
Chudamani Meher.
हाँ चुनावी अपना अपील मेमो देखना। सी और अपील मेमो। Chudamani is apparent number 3. And that has been also mentioned in order dated 7/12/2024. So you कौन है ला conduct तारा? He was granted interim bail as per order dated 9/5/2023, and it was granted for what is the period for which you are granted? appellant number 3, there is the Latin version. Oh, it was, no, appellant number 2 was granted bail, Mohan Meher. This man,
appeal number 854/2022.
rejected Lakhaiji.
14/3/2023
14 right, 14/23 ground BIC COG specific fact achievable.
1 year after it, 2 years in time.
Conduct कौन केबे जाइथिला एंट्री
एंट्री में बापा मरी थला
केबे सेटा
सब्सिक्वेंट में लगा
हम्म 13/6/2023 से Learning Council for Petitioner and Council for the State. Learning Council for the, this is an application for appellant number 3, Churamani Meher. The Learning Council for the petitioner submits that the petitioner was taken into judicial custody. You were on bail during trial. The petitioner was on bail during trial, and after the pronouncement of the judgment on 23/8/2022, he was taken into judicial custody, and bail application has been rejected as per the order dated 14/3/2023 in IN number 461 of 2023. And thereafter, the petitioner was granted interim bail for a period of 1 month on the ground of his the father's death, as per order dated 13/6/2023. And since there is no chance of early hearing of the appeal in the near future, the bail application may be favorably considered. Learning Council for the state was asked to obtain the written instruction regarding the conduct of the petitioner while on interim bail. However, the Learned Council for the state has not received the same. Considering the submission made by the Learned Council for the respective parties and period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody and absence of any chance of early hearing, I am inclined to release the petitioner on interim bail for a period of 3 months. After the date fixed of purpose is surrender certificate.